mic recap și după aia o să reluăm un pic după evenimentele triste care s-au întâmplat sesiunea trecută, anul trecut.
Ce evenimente?
Faptul că și-a pierdut portofelul Tim. Ok. Blingdenstone, once called the City of Speaking Stones, is a deep gnome settlement founded more than 2 millennia ago. The deep gnomes, insular and secretive by nature, care little about histories and legacies, and thus most of the ruined city's past is lost to time. For centuries, Blingdenstone remained hidden and isolated from the rest of the Underdark, thanks to a combination of misdirection and magic. It wasn't until they provided shelter to a drow exile named Dritz Durden that the deep gnomes began to take a more active interest in the world outside of their caverns. Perceiving the threat the drow represented to all the people of the Underdark, the deep gnomes abandoned their isolation when they came to the defense of the dwarves of Mithril Hall, defeating an invading drow force from Enzobaranzan. This alliance, however, would spell Blingdenstone's doom. The vengeful drow bided their time, rebuilt their forces, and sent their armies out to strike back hard against this Verneblin, returning in great force to lay siege to Blingdenstone. The deep gnomes were no match for the drow army. Thousands of deep gnomes were slaughtered, and those survivors who didn't escape to Mithril Hall or the surface world were dragged back in chains to Menzoberranzan as slaves. Within the past decade or so, the deep gnomes have returned to reclaim, resettle, and rebuild their city. The ultimate success of their efforts, however, hangs by a slender thread. Most of the ruined city is a dangerous place and remains closed off, with tunnels and chambers barricaded with gates or deliberately caused cave-ins. The deep gnomes must contend with incursions by were-rat squatters, insane elementals, ghosts, and a plague of invading oozes controlled by who knows what. Probably by the demon lord Jublex, because you have all figured that already. But before they can offer you any sort of help in either getting to the surface or helping with the crisis in the Underdark, the deep gnomes likely need some help themselves. Who knows, maybe driven by a promise made to your friend Jim Jar, or by thinking there's an opportunity here, you have come to Blingdenstone and offered to aid them in securing the place and hopefully stand strong against the demonic invasion. They have told you exactly what they are dealing with, and you have agreed to help, both in diplomatic means as well as those that require force. So during a routine walk to the Trader's Grotto, you saw people being attacked by gelatinous cubes, and you yourselves have fallen victim to some of their entrapping ways, let's call them. They've proven to be quite difficult to deal with, probably empowered by the Demon Lord and their creator, quote unquote. And being in close vicinity to them and with mind and weapons, it was clearly no match for someone that is not as experienced as you, even for you. And then you were on the way to meet with the were-rats. However, before you left off, you decided to solve something really quick and deal with the most vengeful ghost that still lingered in the residential area, Vazuk, which upon refusing to exit his home, he turned into a huge mass of ectoplasm. He animated all of the furniture in the house and went in for the kill. And kill he did. He claimed Joe's life before he was put down by the rest of you. And in accordance to the fact that all of your souls are destined for hell, unfortunately, normal means of resurrection do not work unless it is made via Revivify before a soul has the chance to pass into the afterlife. Joe was doomed to be pulled into hell. And that is exactly what happened. You saw the devilish hands pulling his soul out of his body and dragging him in hell. You smell the brimstone, saw hellfire, and clearly, slowly behind him, behind his soul, I mean, his body has also started to turn into a puddle, leaving behind only his belongings. You were successful in dealing with Vazuk, however, you have lost one of your companions on the way. So we will resume with the lot of you, as you are now reassembled at the foaming mug, probably your base of operation while in Blingden Stone, and some time has passed, like a few hours, an opportunity for the lot of you to process what has happened, either in silence, either in raising a toast to your fallen companion, or some of you in prayer, in meditation. But the time has come that you needed to address this, see what's in store for you, what the future holds. So here is where I will give you the stage.
The microphone.
Yeah.
Short rest?
Short rest. Even a long rest, I believe, could be in order if I have spent
Long
a
rest?
little bit more time. I mean, who would have gone to fight some more after what had happened? So I'm guessing you had a little bit of time.
And take it back already long rested.
Yeah, no problem. Haven't went back to report the killing of the ghost, but probably the effects should start to be known around. Anyway, what are you all doing? The three of you, I mean.
What is Joe doing?
Tim is looking through his inventory for some good music.
To play on his Vazando.
Grog will gather the others. Listen, friends, it's terrible. I do not think that we can accept this. I search for things for ideas, and I was inspired during this period. There is something that we can do. There is a chance to perhaps bring Joe's souls back, but it requires a lot of effort from us. Obviously, we cannot do this unless we offer something to the Lord of the Night Hells, something of greater value than Joe's souls is for him. And if you remember, we have somewhere in the Underdark a group of statues of angels, trapped angels. I believe that these can be worth more and can be made as a valuable offering for Asmodeus. We just need to find a way to propose this. What do you think?
Are those the famous statues I hear Joe fondled on your way through those caverns?
Yes.
You think Asmodeus will receive them after Joe played with them?
Not the statues, it's what is inside. The souls. The divine souls posted there.
So those are actually angels.
This is what Joe told us that he received when touching them.
Punished angels. Who gave you that idea? That this could work?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Master Team. It was the Dark Lady herself. Presented to me as an apparition, if you want.
The racist in me turns to the bar.
To the what?
The bar lady. I don't know her name.
Happy.
Happy. She gave you
Happy.
that idea.
I mean, the Mistress of the Night, the Mistress of the Shadows.
The goddess.
Indeed,
Grog, weren't we supposed to not worship any other gods? Not even consider worship? I mean, I remember Asmodeus's words pretty painfully, I might add.
indeed, which is why I do not pray to the Mistress. I do not ask from her. I only inform her.
I reckon it would have been difficult if you were a cleric, but
Yes.
you just
Yeah.
being fighting that style, having a god or not, doesn't really matter. So you can keep both Shah and Asmodeus in your heart and nobody will bat an eye.
I mean,
Asmodeus cannot read your thoughts, cannot,
it's
see what's deep within your heart.
it will always be Asmodeus first when addressing the divinity, because this is what he requested.
Obviously.
But then,
Let's say Shah gave you this idea. How do you intend to put it in practice? How you gonna, contact Asmodeus and offer him this trade of souls?
well, we need obviously a representative, someone who is in contact with the Nine Hells. And we only know of one such person, which is around us in the Underdark. Not person, but let's call it a sentience. If you remember the weapon of the Deep King, I believe that through that weapon we can convey a message, we can send this proposition. We just need to find a way to bring the statues to Krakelstug, and then obtain an audience and request a favor from the king.
Or bring Gracklstock to the statues, if you know what I mean.
How do you take the soul of the angels from the statues and present them to Asmodeus? I cannot understand you. How do you, trade souls if you do not, own them?
Well, the statues can be brought to the... what's the name of the layer of hells where Asmodeus lives?
Nessus.
Nessus, yes. The statues can be brought to Nessus, and from there it's the Lord's choice of how to convince or deal with them. They can be displayed as priceless prizes or trophies or whatever he wishes to do. We are merely offering this trade. We are making him a proposition. I'm not saying that I have all the plan, the full details. It's just the best shot that we have at reuniting our group. Remember, we have shared a bond here in 4 ways. We have a common connection. We are tied by the same grasping hand.
Would you say it stretches to sort of a oath of friendship?
Yes, why not?
I don't recall making any oaths, but if we did, this is how it would feel like. So I definitely agree.
You know, from the way of mercy, the teachings of the way of mercy, my tenets speak of accepting the balance between harm and mercy, and knowing when to be cruel, to be kind. For me, this is exactly such a situation, a difficult choice, where harm must be done, maybe, for a greater mercy. And don't you remember, Joe is the chosen one. He's the best suited to fight demons in the front. He will never back down. He is the most practical thing that person that we can get. Those angels are trapped and inactive. Joe could actively save many lives here, fighting the demons. There are many reasons, if you want. You, Master Team, for example, you are a noble. As someone born to privilege, you understand what noblesse oblige means, the responsibility of the fortunate ones to help the others. Your own sin that you told us about, Heartless Master, it is a chance maybe to be less rigid. And yes, sometimes mercy requires difficult choices. And if we look at the greater good, trading some beings which already have failed in their duties somehow for Joe, who could help stop an active demon invasion, will save more lives in the long run.
Do not misunderstand me. I don't give a rat's ass about those angels. I am, as you, in helping Joe come back, but I'm just looking at all the possibilities. Like, let's say you get there. Can we stay alive? Can we survive this whole road back and forth? Or, with the statues carrying them and defending them so they reach the place in one piece, and then the trade, and then speaking with Asmodeus and all of that. Like, can we survive all of this just by
Aren't we the
talking?
ones who banished 2 demon lords already?
We banished them because we knew that it will banish them. Like,
Did
we
we?
were some sort of prepared for it.
We are in the position to make preparations for the challenges ahead. For example, we can continue helping the deep gnomes for a while to gain, a positive attitude, to gain favors. And then we can ask maybe transportation, maybe some sort of carts or wagons, and we can take them with us like a small caravan. Or maybe we can contact Hammett. He also owes us, right? We made some allies, or we are in the position to make allies and request favors. It's a path, if you want. It may be a path to return Joe to us, and imagine how many favors he will owe us then.
Doubt he will
This
care
may
about
be
it.
this may be just the brawler in me, but as I understood things, you're talking about a sentient weapon. What if you just smashed the angels? Wouldn't the power of the weapon just swoosh the spirits back to or not back, but wouldn't the spirits go to Asmodeus if the statues were destroyed by the weapon? Wouldn't we resolve that simply by having the weapon smash through the statues?
That's
You should perhaps study a bit more, the Mistra interpretation of magic.
or the religious interpretations.
It
such
doesn't
an
work like that. Let's say, they're cursed by the Celestials to remain in statues. Do you think that if you topple those statues, you will remove a curse so long ago casted by just, swoosh, and they are free? No, it doesn't work like that. You have to.
I was not referring to toppling them, but using the weapon, the sentient weapon that you yourself, Grog, mentioned. It is closest connection to hell, isn't it? Wouldn't the power within the weapon bind the souls of the angels to the nine hells?
That's a religion check above my pay grade.
No, it doesn't work like that. I'm afraid you cannot swoosh souls to hell. You have to trade them. That's how devils work.
As a Lord Bard, Demon, remember that only mortals have souls. Angels do not.
Also that, yes.
It was just a suggestion. Got nothing else.
That's a religious type of elf. I only follow Angarath because the Queen of Arvandor just is music to my ears, but if I were a cleric, maybe I would have known some rituals on how to bind those angels to the fate that you are interested in, promising them to hell, but at the moment, I don't see a solution to it. I have no idea how can you give some angels to Asmodeus and he will just take them and release joy in the process.
We're bringing them.
Wasn't there a badass cleric in Blingdenstone?
Maybe a bad cleric.
The one that we...
No, there are two: a bad cleric and an ass cleric.
Huh?
Yeah, well, we just visited the crap
bad
cleric. Yeah.
Ass cleric?
Yeah.
Este ăla cu hemoroizii?
Sunt două zeități, una n-are templu și una acolo unde am fost. Din câte mi-aduc aminte.
So yeah, there's still a cleric in town that you haven't visited.
We visited the one named
Of Segojan.
Aye, we visited the Stone Heart Enclave. But if memory serves, there is one more cleric.
Yeah, of Caladuran. Smooth hands.
Caladuran Smooth Hands. I hear he's badass.
Or maybe just ass, as I said.
Probably just ass. But it's worth a shot.
Well, we can definitely return collecting the reward for that one, for Vazuk's demise, and see what we find. And then, I don't know, we could probably continue gaining favor here. Honor Joe, maybe... Do we still have his body, by the way?
No, his paddle.
We still have his drink?
If you collected his paddle,
No.
I assume you collected his belongings.
Yeah. I don't know. This is the best thing that I can think of to get Joe back. If you wish to do so.
I'm game, for sure.
Yeah, it's worth a try, I guess.
This will probably delay our, or maybe even cancel our missions to Menzo Beranzan and such. For how long and with what effects, I don't know. Don't think anyone can tell. But I believe Joe is worth this risk. We need to be aware of all the consequences of our choices and make them knowing what we are choosing.
Are we living now or just figure out the were rats problem?
As I said, maybe by gaining more favors with the leaders, we could obtain logistics.
Definitely, the dim gnomes have a lot of carts and beasts of burden that we have seen being used to haul goodies from the mines into the town. So there's that.
So maybe if we can solve the Werat situation and offer some ideas for the Uzis, or I don't know, investigate a bit, find the root cause, if you want. Maybe this will give us enough favors to collect and request assistance.
If we're talking about helping these guys, about the spirit situation, there were two ghosts. Vazuk was only one
Angriest.
of two. I remember the second spirit was in the isolated quarters. The quarters that was beset by the Ogremok's bane, like a curse.
Yes, but
So
Ogremok's bane is outside, if I remember. Right, Taji? It's not
in town, no. But deliberately, the Earth Callers are trying to keep the summoning of Earth Elementals to a minimum, because at any point one can be made to wander off and be affected and taken over by Agromog's Bane, which is also diminishing the power of defense and offense of the Dim Gnomes at the moment, because they cannot summon as many elementals as they need to protect them.
So it was the ghost, or recover some remains from that place and bring them
for
back.
The second ghost,
yeah,
it was remains.
right. Yeah, it's also something that can be done, I guess.
okay, but I think I'm still trying to understand how would the deep gnomes help us with the statue situation.
From what I can see around, they are not too trusty of foreigners, strangers like us, and we probably need to gain their trust by solving some of their issues, or offering solutions, so we can gain, a positive image. And then, if they are grateful to us, maybe they will loan us or sell us some of the wagons, so we can carry the statues with us to Grakelstock back.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a plan.
I don't know. All plans seems
You're
to
quite
fail,
crafty for a goblin.
Not well. It's the help that I get by meditating and opening my mind to more powerful beings, deities. Not my doing, you know. I'm just following a path and the tenets and the mantras, which are ever changing. Right, so let's have a drink in Joe's honor and maybe be on our way to collect Vazuk's reward. See from there, maybe visit the Werats as we were about to.
Okay, absolutely.
Sound good?
Oh, Joe, if you are around here with us, look, this is in your favor. And take a drink and I drink it. I almost spill it, but then my goblin side nature is ruling me over, and I decide to not spill anything, and I drink it. This was for you.
All right.
And I will just repeat after himself. Oh, Joe, if you're here, that means that I've won. And I drink it.
Mamă, ce țigan.
Come on, Joe, say something back. Reply to this guy.
I guess a kobold is no match for an astral elf.
Are you still doing vicious mockery?
Ashamed. The rivalry could have kept going, but he decided to take the easy way out, which is go to Asmodeus.
Yeah.
May you find eternal rest.
Is Ragnar reciting or singing?
Oh, Joe, fierce and free.
Singing, it's chanting an ode. An old dwarven ode. Like far over.
Misty Mountains, Joe.
Yep.
Poți să dau Charisma Saving Throw?
Poți, da. Dacă failezi, îți iau un level up exhaustion. You pass. Alright. You chug your drinks, and the companions follow suit as well. They have all been in silent contemplation for a few moments. They know that life is harsh in the Underdark. The gnolls are not that impressed with the death because they have seen death all around. Desmond doesn't give a fuck. Eldeth is very affected by the loss of Joe, being since the beginning alongside each other. But the unrest that is now brewing among the B team, let's call them, it's not about Joe's death, but about the eavesdropping that they have been doing on your conversation and your plans to return to Grackelstock, especially once they felt they were so close to getting out of the Underdark. So it is possible that they might try to find their own way from here, or who knows.
We'll have a talk with them, yeah. If I just catch an eye of them giggling and talking, with each other, I will intervene and say something to them.
You do catch that, because I was telling you about.
Then I will approach and say, friends, so I guess we have a plan now to at least attempt in rescuing Joe's soul and get him back from the Nine Hells, but we will have to go back to where we once was and get something that might aid us in this trade of sorts. So if you would be kind to accompany us, you would be most welcome. But since we are so close to getting out, nobody will blame you if you wanna sit this one out and maybe wait for us here. Because we will be back. We don't know when, but we will. We don't have an exact day or month, but we will be back. So just choose your fate and stick to it.
Eldet takes word for the B team as a representative. She says, looks at you, she's torn. She says, look, I mean, the deep gnomes, they know the way out. They're not willing to share now, but you're saying about helping them. Maybe that will at least earn us some goodwill to have someone sent with us and take these people to the surface. I mean, yeah, says Astrid here. We've been mostly, I mean, we haven't helped at all. You all protected us along the way. I feel like I've been mostly holding you down, you know? If we can get to the surface, and I'm sure that it'll be easier for you as well. It is possible. I would like to see the light, the sunshine once again before I die.
Nobody will hold it against you. We will help these sleep gnomes, and they will owe us a way out, and you can take it. Whoever wants to join you and take you to the safety is most welcome, but we have to go back. We cannot take you to the surface. Not yet. Not
We
since we are
understand, but
incomplete.
maybe someone here can. Well, I guess I'm out, says Desmond. My exit is like 1 or 2 days out of here. I have a mission to take. You've been dragging me along the Underdark for far too long. I've been playing along for a while now, hoping that maybe we'll get there eventually. But yeah, I'll be departing, taking the princess as promised to the surface, doing your job for you. But other than that, you won't be seeing much of me after today. Any parting words, my friends? Friends.
Well, it was nice knowing you, and thank you for, sticking with us.
Some of you, if you're thinking about a change of occupation, I'm sure we can find a few places for you to bolster the ranks of the Black Network. Especially, you have a very silver tongue, Tim. You'd make a great front. And the Goblin, Grog, he'll make a great shadow.
I intend to become an emperor in the sky, so thank you for the offer, but it's not what I'm looking for. That is not my destiny.
Very well then, with that I bid you adieu then. And,
wait a minute. Just remember, there is a drow party after us. Do not leave without taking all the measures, all the caution that you can think of. Think of a way to be sneaky and be smart about it.
Yeah, do not rush things.
They will
Just
definitely
so
try to trap some of us, ambush even.
my friends, I do not know what your beef is with the drow, but let me let you in on a little secret. We, the Black Network, are also working with them. They will be attacking us.
I do not doubt that, but in searching for information, who knows how far they are willing to go. If you remember in Grakelstuck when we discussed with that fancy drow with the hat, he said at that time that all the higher ups of the drow society are watching our adventures and they are wondering if we are going to be captured by Ilvara or not. So,
which means that if I were to depart this party, that would be safer. Can we come as well? We have a way out that is so easily. You just, I think. No, this place is not for you to know. You are but mere, slaves, commoners. What were you before? No, you are ugly and dirty, and I'm afraid not. But I said no. All right. And then he kind of makes a mocking salute, because it is not anything militaristic like, and goes over to the bar to enjoy one last drink before he starts preparing for his
Do you have
journey towards his
a
outpost.
way to contact
Oh, let the
you
door
of,
hit you.
of your agents? Like a badge?
What do you mean?
I mean, if we are ever going to find your network of agents, the Zents,
Yes.
right? How can we
Yes.
identify as friends of yours or acquaintances? Do you have like a secret sign, a badge, a keyword, something?
Oh, you mean if I was to watch for you?
Yes, you said that you are
I said that
interested
you would
in.
make great agents of the Zentarian, but
Okay.
I wouldn't go as much
You're looking
to.
for a job, Grog.
No, I'm just looking for possible contacts later on when you get to the surface.
Zents are not known for having many friends. They have
Either
trade
do ya.
partners, not friends.
So let's say that you wish to contact us. Just go in any big city in the South Coast and make yourself known. I'm sure someone will contact you. Or get in touch with you.
That's easy enough for a group of.
Also, of course, we have our own legit business. You'd see a lot of merchants working under us, and a lot of us keeping the merchants protected. You only need to find someone with this badge, and he shows you the badge with the flying snake, and you know that he's one of us. We are legit after all.
You have contacts in Laskan, I suppose?
Not that many. Ascan is still a wild city, but Waterdeep, Neverwinter,
Alright.
Baldur's Gate.
Luskan.
Yes, where
Oh,
know.
yes, where... Yeah. Oh, well,
pirates.
Desmond. Safe travels.
Absolutely. And I hope you do not lose any more of your members. And with that, you say your goodbyes, you exit the tavern, and Topsy and Turvy in tow. They are eager to meet their kind, to see their others like them, because they haven't been there before. Pretty much, they thought that the regular gnomes until this point, and of course that they have been released in their presence, in their custody. People are not comfortable with their presence, and
Will the humans stay here?
yeah, because Desmond didn't want to take them with him. He refused taking anyone, so they are waiting for maybe some deep gnome kindness to show them out once
I'll
we
pay
get
them.
enough.
I'll give them some gold so they can still stay here and I don't know, buy whatever they need.
Okay, absolutely. Thank
I'll
you.
ask the bar, the Tappy was the name.
Tappy, yes.
How much do they need for staying
full
fed
month.
and rested and
Entertained?
entertained for I don't know, a few weeks?
1 gold per day for all 3 of them should be fine.
Okay, and I will give them like maybe 15 or something.
Just give them 30.
30, sure.
Cover extra expenses in case of.
All right. As you exit, you're going back to the Ruby in the Rough.
Hi.
Right. Ruby in the Rough. Glyphic Shumlai, the acolyte in charge of the temple part of the Segojan Stonecaller part of the enclave, welcomes you again, because they are both they have more branches to deal with right here. Back already. You've come to bring other remains. Oh, never mind. I heard that you lost one of you. So if you want to go and meditate in the back or put his remains here, yeah, don't worry. Just go on ahead.
Indeed.
It's lost temporarily.
By the way, like I said, I sent word to Nomi. You said that it's okay because she's looking for adventurers. She might come here momentarily.
Since
Okay.
you heard about our loss, you heard also about our adventure, our exploit.
Oh yes, you dealt with Vazook. It's quite an impressive feat. No other force in town managed to do that, and we lost a couple of able-bodied warriors to him in the early days. That's when we decided not to touch it again.
Now
I
maybe
tried, sprinkling with holy water, saying the whole prayer. Gurnik tried as well. He's the priest of Kaladuran.
now that he is gone, maybe we can consecrate that smithing place. Believe it was
Oh, of
or
course.
laboratory.
I'm sure that Dorbo Adesanya will assign a new family there momentarily. We're so in need of living spaces you don't even know.
All right, so we can count on you of spreading a good word on our behalf.
I mostly stop up here, but yes, once I go to town, I will say.
Wasn't he part of the council or something?
Glyphic?
Yeah.
Nah, he's too young.
Oh, the trader was.
The trader was, yes.
Okay.
Kazuk. And, you're looking for the cleric that is part of the council, that's Gurnik.
Good. Right. And
If you want to meet with him, he's mostly spending his days over at the Standing Stones.
which are a different type of stones than the speaking stones.
No, those are the speaking stone, my bad.
Okay.
There's too many stones. There's the singing stone, the standing stone,
stone.
the speaking stones.
And the sending stones.
And the standing stone, yes.
And just stones. The stones.
Yes, they were full of stones here.
Well, I hope you keep your word for it. So
Of course, no worries.
we'll be on our way, help your people
Absolutely.
with your situations, and then we
So
will
kind.
kindly fuck off.
No, you're welcome at here. I don't know why you would come here over and over again, the catacombs, but if you find peace, well, be my guest.
We'll return with Woodhusk's remains sometime.
All right.
Right, Master Tim, what do you say? Shall we go to the stones or the were-rats directly?
Let's go to the stones.
Oh.
The sending stones.
Won't you wait for a little bit here? I'm going to retrieve Nomi. Yeah, you can use my seat.
Okay.
All right.
I will sit like a director. Cu picioarele pe masă.
I will go and embarrass one of the elementals. Stop. Come, my dude.
Oh, I wouldn't mess with that. You hear a voice and then someone materializing out of thin air. I have heard about your deed. Quite impressive that you have dealt with Vazook. I am Burrow Warden Jaeger, in case you forgot. I gave you this task.
We did it.
Have you heard of the infamous Jägermeister?
No. What is that? So as promised.
Famous dwarf that made a very powerful drink. Love it.
As promised, for helping me in dealing with the vengeful ghost, I would answer one question. In my life, I knew about a lot of things about the denizens of the Underdark and how to fight them.
Right.
Who knows, maybe.
Would you allow us a few moments to discuss in ourselves?
Absolutely. I can already feel my influence growing strong over the ghosts. Now, if we deal with the other as well, I'm sure that I will be able to tame them and maybe turn them in defense of the city.
What would be a good question to ask here?
How to deal with were rats?
Or how to not deal as in eliminate, but deal as in finding someone good enough to talk for them.
Maybe find a common ground for were rats to
discuss with the guild leaders.
Yes, and I mean an alliance. The way I see it would favor both parties. So maybe Jägermeister knows, or just can give us some tips on how to
Approach this, yeah.
approach the situation, because they were rats and deep gnomes. They at the heart of things, they are one and
They have the same origin.
same origin. Yes.
So, Master Warden,
Yes.
maybe you can, as in exchange for this favor, maybe you can enlighten us a bit more about how to approach this situation with were rats, which are residing and are shunned by the other Svirneblins. We want to find a common ground. Maybe there is something in the history that can help us find this opening, and so we can bring the two parties together for
Yes.
talking.
So the original were rats. They are all dead. After the fall of Blingdenstone, we had were rats quarters, yes? And those that still remained here, our own kind, the dim gnomes, they fought them off, defeated them, killed them all. However, unfortunately, they also got cursed and in the process. And thus, they became the new were rats. Half were rats, half dim gnomes. I'm sure that once you go into the territory, they will be very territorial. They will attack you, or rather try to attack you. But rather than you meeting them with violence in kind, just disengage and ask to speak to their leader. I know the name of their leader. If you call it out, I'm sure that they'll just disarm them. Tell them that you wish to speak with Chip Green, Goldwhisker. Maybe they will take you to him.
Then Tim will take out a parchment and can you write it down here so
Absolutely.
we remember it? We wouldn't want to misspell it.
For fuck's sake, I forgot that I cannot write for I'm a ghost.
I take a pen and say, so a C and then...
No, this is a great opportunity. I would ask of you that we help each other.
Quill.
Can we help each other once more?
Yes, we can definitely do that. How can we help each other?
You see, I have been training in secret the next generation of Borough Wardens.
Okay.
I might have been one, but I'm a ghost. Blingdenstone needs a new force. That it is called the Borough Wardens, that are defenders of Blingdenstone. And my brightest student, I wish that he will be the leader one day. However, he's still kind of green. I would like him to be in the presence of such great adventurers, powerful adventurers such as you.
Do
you mind if he tags along?
Chip Green?
No. Do you mind if he tags along for a bit to help you around and you imparting some real world knowledge to him? And I can call him over so he can write it on my behalf.
I have
a question.
against it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does this apprentice in becoming Borough Warden likes to wield axes?
Absolutely not. He wields war picks. That's the only thing that he has. You see, there's quite a few weapons.
So what level is he, by the way?
Oh, what level? Yeah, he's below your level, that's for sure. I mean, you have defeated Bazook.
Would
I'm
you
sure
say
that you are
he's a,
like level 20 already.
would you say he would be a temporary presence in
Well,
this
for
campaign?
I'm sure that for a while he will as long as he's needed, he will be around. You know, as he can learn. Yes, yes.
Does he
He needs
also
that.
have a high-pitched voice like yours? And is he talking like this? Or does he talk like this?
You know, I haven't really noticed.
Does he live in the west part of the city or
Southwest?
southwest? People call it the forehead of the city.
Well, I was actually in a discussion with him over in the catacombs back there. That's why I came when I saw you here.
What's
If
his
you
name?
don't, his name is Trisk.
Right.
Priest or
What is
Trisk?
his real name?
Trisk.
Bring him over then.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
One
And
question
he
from
disappears.
me. Does he hold his liquor?
He left.
And
He left.
yeah,
But I can answer you if you want, because I know.
you hear footsteps coming from the tunnels back here. First, you see Borough Warden Judger reappearing. Well, these are the people I was telling you about. And then behind him, you see a youngish deep gnome following him.
Master, I've told you to stop trying to find friends for me.
No, friends. These are teachers. Just like you have been learning from
but-
me, now you need to learn from others.
Yes, but you're a great warrior. These
Yes.
folks, they
Yes,
don't
but
fit
last time we checked, I am a ghost. And then he waves his hand through your face and see that it passes through. There's only so much theoretical things I can teach you. You need to take this on the field.
Okay.
Now, as your first task for these wonderful people, I need you to write down the name of the were-rat leader. Can you do that for them?
I'm going with them.
Yes,
Right.
but they need to know.
You can tell me and I'll remember it.
Chip Green,
Okay.
Gold Whisker.
Okay.
Well, he's very happy to be part of your team for a while. You use him, abuse him, and make a great warrior out of him.
What did you say his name is?
He can speak for himself. Come, boy.
Excuse me, can you write your name down on this parchment that Master Team has?
Master, are you sure they're going to be able to remember what they're trying to do? They don't seem to be able to remember simple names.
Well, we have strange names.
Yeah, that's true.
Names in Undercommon do not translate that well in Common, so excuse us for not being able to remember all the consonants and vowels that keep avalanching towards our throat sounds. So please, tell us your name.
Okay, I'll excuse you. My name is Trisk.
Huh?
But Trisk.
Trisk.
Is he
With
wearing
a-
heavy armor or just like in the picture or whatever?
With a K or with a C? Trisk.
Trisk with a K. Trisk
Triska.
Adamantel Pit.
Adamantium pit.
Yeah, just Trisk. That's
So
fine.
you're never critted.
Or if Trisk is too difficult, you can just call me T. And
Mr. T.
No, it's
Mr.
already
T.
a Tim. He will be Trisk. I am Timarian.
So, is he looking like just like in the Avatar picture, like with a shield and sword and
Yep.
quiver of
Yes.
arrows in the back?
No, not arrows, but those who.
I
War
will,
pick instead of
I
sword.
will
But
approach
Yeah.
him, put my hand on his shoulder and say, young warrior, you have so much to learn and you are lucky today because we are the best teachers you can have. Welcome and I shake him a bit to test his, I don't know, strength or balance or whatever.
Insight. Dosage strength. He has a firm handshake.
I go
Okay.
and inspect his work pick. Is it shiny? Does it look like of
Plus
look-
3.
yeah, the
It looks
plastic
like
something?
it looks like it was inherited from his grandfather.
Does it look like something we can keep after his
So
Are
yeah,
ceva cu plus pe ea? Plus 1, plus 2?
nu pare. He is the embodiment of the whole Blingden Stone. Lacking equipment and real world experience. Let's go. But he is young, well built.
Nu mai știu.
Goes for a dimnom.
Dimnom sunt medium sau small?
No, small. One midget for a midget. A midget for a midget.
Right. Balance
Cam
is preserved.
Maintain the ratio is balance. This whole thing should be.
Would you say you are more strong or more nimble?
Well,
Let me concentrate a bit on his stats. And in the meantime, you can screenshot and place them in Discord so we do not ask questions. I will tell you everything about him.
yeah,
Magnar actually
well,
has
he's
no
wearing
enemy.
heavy armor, right? A shield and the war pick. You can figure out what.
Okay, Trisk. Jokes aside, what exactly drives you? What is your end goal? What do you want to do? Not what the Jägermeister tells you to do. What do you want to become?
Well, I want to be the guy that stands in the door of the city and lets none of the enemies pass.
Don't you want to become greater than that?
You want to hold the door?
Yes.
Don't you want a bigger destiny?
That's why I trained to be able to wear heavy armor, shield, and a weapon, so the moment I step into the door, no one can pass by me.
So you don't want to, let's say, lead your people? Do you feel that wouldn't be
A Burrow
Would that be
Warden
more
would lead
useful
them.
to your community by, leading by example and leading others, training them, shaping them into better people?
I don't know, I'll do what Master tells me. So
But you
if I have to
understand.
lead someone, then I will lead them. Otherwise, I'll just make sure everyone's safe in the city.
You understand that our life is meeting with dangers at all steps. So
Well,
by joining with us,
living in this city is pretty much meeting dangers that you've probably realized. I heard you lost
He has
someone.
seen nothing yet. Here is child's play.
that guy just looked for trouble, He recklessly attacked until he died. Don't do that.
No, I, as I told you, I'm very grounded, hold my spot, and let enemies come to me.
Do you know spells besides the native, the inherited one? Or I didn't know.
Now I just can do what my people do, like get disguised
Disappear
a bit
quickly.
and hide myself from others' magic powers.
Well,
They don't
know
really
that
have
you
a
will be
knack for
tested.
other magic. But I can swing this war pick pretty fiercely. So
Are you happy with that weapon? Does it?
well,
Is it enough for you?
This is the weapon that we have available. I heard some more were ordered with the Duergar, but
Durgars.
who knows when they'll be able to deliver. Until then, we'll make do.
So you didn't hear from Ariana yet. The trader that went to Grakustuk, I mean.
I don't know. I just heard.
You
people
should
talk.
be interested in such things if you want to be a leader.
Well, at the moment I'm an apprentice.
Yes, this is one of the lessons, you know. Be interested in the politics of the city as well as in his well-being, its well-being.
Oh man.
By the way, are you interested in a +1 short sword draw maid? Because we have one available.
That's short sword. That's not a proper weapon.
Try
Alright.
swinging it.
I know.
Maybe
I
you
may
might once you get
maul,
the feel.
but that's still not a proper weapon.
Alright, I was just asking. We'll keep it there. By the way, Adzi, we were also supposed to make some trades. But completely forgot.
Buying and selling
Yeah, să mai scăpăm de inventarul ăla cu gemuri,
Ah,
cu toate mizerile.
next time.
Cu...
Adică până
Da.
la sesiunea următoare.
Da.
Marțea lui Jova pe surprindere.
Da.
J-Lo.
Și apariția lui Trisk ne-a luat prin surprindere.
He looks a bit like Hawkeye if you
I didn't
watch from a
expect
side.
another marshal. What is this?
What's a martial, Marty?
Da.
It's
Oh, you mean someone who doesn't cast spells? Right. Me neither.
no.
I was hoping for
No
That the-
pressure.
Burrow Warden should cast spells.
Like a cleric.
Yeah.
So, Jägermeister, don't worry. We will keep him safe. We will
Oh,
shape him up.
He will keep us
yes.
safe.
Awesome. Oh, someone's coming. I must make myself scarce. And he disappears. And if your footstep, my lady. Yeah,
Come,
here.
my lady. Come, my lady.
Ah. Would you look at that? Real life adventurers. Oh, look at him. Look at that one. Woo. Oh, look at this one. Oh. Been so long since I've seen non-deep gnomes. Hello, everyone. I'm Nomi Path Shutter.
Greetings.
Trisk, write her name down on the parchment.
I came all the way from my caves to meet with you. Would you perhaps be interested in a little bit of work?
Tell us.
Well, you might have heard about things that are happening around here with Ogremox Bane, maybe. Or if not, I can give you the
Can you refresh?
deeds. Yes. So,
What elemental are going mad?
so my mistress, she is in charge of the Stoneheart Enclave and the summoning of the Earth Elementals. She's not available right now. She's off-site dealing with some things. So while she's away, I'm in charge. So there is a force, we call it Ogremox Bane, that is corrupting our elementals. I don't know exactly how that is happening, but I wish to find out. But in being able to find out, I will need samples. If you maybe during your travels that you chance upon such corrupted elementals, just bring samples back to me and I will pay you for it in hard cash, gold, unless you prefer gems. We can swing it that way as well.
Chance upon elementals and smash them to
Smash them and bring me samples. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you wish to take a more active approach in retrieving samples, over there in Rockblight, that's where most of the elementals have been corrupted. So, no pressure, but just letting you know that there's an opportunity out there. Who knows?
And what is the reward for this? Sorry, I couldn't.
Money
How much?
depends on the sample that you bring.
Depends on the quantity or what exactly? Or the quality?
It depends on the what kind of elemental it is. If it is from different elementals, of course. But let's say that I will pay 10 gold piece per hit die of the elemental that you took the sample from.
Right. Okay, that's interesting. We will be certain to, cast an eye if when we reach that area, and we will collect any samples that we
So if,
destroy.
for example, let's say that you find one of elementals like these ones here. If you bring me a sample of one like this, that will be 100 gold. If you bring me 2 samples of elementals like this, that will be 200 gold. And if you find other sorts of elementals, either stronger or weaker, that depends. So yeah.
We are also farming some notoriety, so perhaps you can put in a word for us?
Because either myself or the mistress is always on the council. If
Who is your mistress
I'm-
again? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
my mistress,
Yes.
Yes?
I don't. Her name is Yanta Coxrock, not Coxrock, like Coxrock.
Cox Rock.
Yes, Trisk, write it down on the parchment. This kid is always spending time here in the catacombs. I think he's a little bit of a ghost whisperer, if you know what I mean, or he's just lonely. I don't know.
We
Perhaps
will
that-
try to change this. We'll take him with us.
Yes.
I
a
don't
change
care.
of
I just
scenery.
bring me the samples. I've been down for a little bit.
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you, Naomi, and we'll bring you as many samples as we can.
Rockblight, with you then.
can you
But
tell
be
us a
careful.
bit, one moment, can you tell us a bit about Rockblight? What other dangers we are there? Since
Rockblight, what dangers? Mostly elementals. A Medusa, if you believe the legends. Some people were saying that they saw drow statues walking into town and attacking. I don't know sure about that time. Maybe there were other elementals.
What's the reward for the Medusa?
Oh, the captain of the guard over there at the.
council?
No, he's not the
Whatever.
council, but he protects that exit to Rockblight. He has a bounty for the head of the Medusa. He's offering a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces. Trisk, write it down.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll be our journaler. You will write
Scribe.
everything that...
Oh, he's also a good treasurer right here. He likes to keep inventory.
We lack one. The guy that used to do that before, he was not very good at it. All right, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Glyphic. We shall try to find a way to address your needs.
Thank you.
So, Trisk, do you know the way to the were-rats quarters? Warrens, whatever they are called.
Maybe. I guess I do. No.
Yeah, you do.
Can you
Write
write?
it down on the
Can you write it down? Deci, Mihai, ca să te de aid, ca să știu dacă...
Da. Păi de asta era și selectat pe toți, dar s-a schimbat scenariul.
Stai așa.
Dumba, da, înapoi.
Ruby, stinge lumina.
Sau cum ar spune profesora mea de română, îndărât.
Ruc.
Okay, may we continue?
So look, Trisk, this is what a spell is. A proper spell.
Uh,
From a proper spellcaster.
ok. Dar nu funcționează.
Because you are not properly trained in the effects.
Yep. I guess I'm not.
You have so much to learn. It's gonna be a...
Don't you feel more empowered, invigorated,
No.
more energetic?
I guess my armor's too thick. Can't get spells through it.
Do you have any items that prevent magic getting attached to you?
His
No.
name is Adamantal Peace.
His name is Adamantal Peace. Ooh, a mental piece from Ada.
Alright, are you going over to the exit to the Warrens?
Da, vă răbdă 2 minute.
Let's head on out.
Nu, mie nu mi-a aplicat aid-ul. Deși apare în efecte,
Dar restul s-a aplicat?
Sincer, habar n-am, că n-am apucat să mă uit before and after. Dar oricum eu aveam efectul și cred că și Cosmin l-avea de dinainte, că era iconița aia.
Da, îl aveam dinainte.
eu am același HP.
Hai să văd, să văz.
Hai dă o dată doar pe el. Poate contează și.
Nope. AIDS is not affecting me.
Are you a paladin resistant immune to diseases?
Bărbuș.
So would you say you are more of a champion of your city?
Well, honestly, I'm a guy who spends too much time in catacombs. Maybe
Like
in the
real
future.
life catacombs? Like graves of your forefathers?
Well, we are in a catacomb. We just were in a catacomb. But in the future, I will be a champion of the city.
I think my friend here tries to find out what type of fighter are you, or martial.
Hopefully a good one.
Care for a sparring session?
No, Magnar. I don't believe we have the time for this right now. But what you can do is compete against the poor fellow during our next scuffle. See who does more damage.
Why?
It's good practice, you know. It's
Is
also
doing
a way.
a lot of damage important?
It's a way
protecting
of
people more
min-maxing.
important.
Yeah,
How do
protecting
you protect
by
people, my friend?
I can put my shield in front of them, for example.
and if there are more than one people to protect, and if I only have one shield,
Well, yeah, some will get unlucky, but one will get lucky.
some of you may die, but it is a risk that I'm willing to take, right?
Yes, I'm just one man. That's why we have.
This is why you need to learn
That's why we need
better ways to protect.
Burrow Wardens. It's not the Burrow Warden. It's the Burrow Wardens. A group, many people that can protect many other people.
But there is only one leader that can
Yeah, but
manage
that
the
leader can
others.
protect anyone.
You protect by destroying the threat before it appears or it, materializes.
Yes,
This is the way.
some of the other apprentices are much well versed in wielding big destroying weapons that smash things a lot, but I'm more into protecting things.
You'll be quite different from our departed friend. Oh, look! Another spell!
Spell, yay.
You feel
Now
it?
I feel empowered.
Bueno.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yep. I feel like I gained 5 HP.
On a scale of 1 to how much?
Yeah, I feel it. Let's say I feel a tiny bit stronger.
All right. So the exit to the Warrens is this gate over here, which is of course all sorts of locked out. Gives me high back.
Da, s-a pus vântul și am făcut praf prin balcon.
No problem, Kashi. All right. So also remember that you also lost Glabagul, that he disappeared shortly after you arrived here. So you're searching for him while
Yeah.
you first encountered the Uzis here.
Eu am un lapsus, am vorbit și cu Grazilac și ne-a spus să ne întâlnim cu un reprezentant, am uitat complet numele lui. L-am întrebat de how to deal with, l-am întrebat how to deal with the Uzis, că se tot macină armele. And he said something, I don't know.
Că trimite vorbește cu aia de la care am
Scris,
fost.
parcă?
Nu mai știu cum îl chema pe...
Alchemista a scris. Reptilianca.
Da, a întrebat dacă să o trimită pe alchemista să... Scris.
Blizzardfolk.
Ok.
Alright, so you flag some guards down and tell them of your mission. Here they are surprised at first to hear that you wish to adventure into the Warrens, but since you are on a mission from the Digger Mattox, of course they go to work and unseal the gate. They tell you a little bit in passing of what they think it is beyond that, beyond their compulsion to dangers, of course, whereas that they are more impervious to weapons than the regular deep gnomes. You might probably find a lot of junk, and that they like to hide in the shadows on the tunnels there to pounce upon you and ambush you. But if you manage to somehow eradicate them, the guard says, that would be great, because actually the heart of Blingdenstone of old, and hopefully for the future, is allegedly under Werat territory. And they would like to take that. You should see it, he says. My grandparents were telling me about it. A great sphere, like building, the seat of the power of Blingdenstone. And the filthy Werats have it. I hope you kill them all. Eradicate them. Burn them down.
We'll see what can be done.
And eventually, the gates do open, and says, I know this is not personal, but we're gonna seal the gates after you're gone. If you manage to somehow return alive, knock 3 times, wait 3 seconds, then knock 5 more times. Then I will know that it is you. Okay?
Risk, you know what to do.
Yes, writing it down.
Write it down, kid.
Okay, let's step into the unknown.
All right. So, if the legends are to be believed, the Werats, or the Gnomish Werats, they lived for decades here and thrived in these caverns, avoiding drow, crazed elementals, and securing their homes in cunning and vicious way. And since they were here before the deep gnomes, one might argue that they have a greater right to populate these places more than these newcomers. They have been here forever, since they are direct descendants of the original deep gnomes. But over the years, as you're walking through the tunnels, you see that they have become less civilized in the way that you expect from deep gnomes, and more wildish and more filthy, because the stench, the smell hits you almost instantly as you pass through these tunnels, and it increases the more you advance through them.
By the way, Topsy and Turvy are with us.
Yes, they are tagging behind. They you can hear from behind they were like smelling a lot of things as if they are animals and not sentient people, as their senses are a little bit
Bad things or good
in
things?
overdrive. If they're smelling bad things or good things,
Yes, like
they're
danger or
smelling
familiar.
other and they are confused. It also smells. We haven't smelled this before. I don't know. Smell kind of like us, but different, says Topsy. And
Don't worry.
Turvy grunts.
We are here to, to make sure that you arrive at your people safely.
And as you're speaking, your voices reverberate around across the tunnels, and as you're looking around, you see eyes shining slightly in the dark, watching you from the sides, and they are running. They are moving around to circle you and attack you from all sides. What do you do?
Take the dodge action.
I pull out the parchment and start whispering. Chip ring gold whisker. Chip ring gold whisker.
Yeah, Tim will look them in the eye and say, I wouldn't do that if I were you. We're here to discuss with Chipgrin.
Chipin? How do you know that name? How do you know that name?
We are
Let's say,
here to parlay.
yes, this whole thing what do you have with the deep gnomes, it has to end. The demons are at your door. You will not survive alone.
Probably you've encountered Uzis already.
All right. We'll take you to Chip Green, but just be warned that if you were to do something stupid, you die. Okay. I do not care.
You hear that,
Where
Magna?
you're from.
Keep your bow in check.
Nobody will die today. You will see that things will start to look better for both sides. Just let's end this once and for all. We don't have time. We have to be somewhere else.
All right. Let's see what Chip Green has to say. And they kind of arrange themselves around you and behind you and continue
How many?
on. How many of them are right now?
Approximately like
So there are 12 of them
12. Okay.
that have.
I want to
yes.
show them that I am better than them, and I will take and I will illuminate Dawnbringer in the darkness.
Which right?
And say
She's like.
something in Elvish. Oh yeah,
What? Light. All right. No. And the more you advance alongside the tunnels, the more of them you see. Eventually, you reach what appears to be a gate. This one on the side of the were-rats, and there are what appears to be guards around there as well. The one escorting you explains the situation to them. All of them kind of tilt their head to the sides to take your measure.
Can you show us on the map where we are?
Sure. So let's let me.
My bet is either here or here.
No. So this is the Warrens. So you have been going through this residential area. If I can move you, eventually, you saw an opening here to the right tunnels, but they didn't take you there. They continued to take you alongside this tunnel, and around this part here, this is where the gate is.
I'm asking Topsy, how is the smell now? Weaker or stronger?
Stronger, stronger. Ah, what do you have here? Pups? Pups? I guess. And they discuss. And they take their measure, and you can kind of understand they are a little bit on edge, because you seem a little bit stronger than what they've been fighting with. Hey, no, Chip Green. They wish to talk. Okay. Eventually the door opens, and you are led inside. No funny business. Why do you laugh? Why is he laughing? What's the joke? Tell us.
He was imagining a female with golden whiskers.
Tell us the joke. We need to know.
Yeah, there's no joke.
We are just happy
Just-
to meet with Chip Green that fast.
Yeah.
It's an inside joke.
You wouldn't understand.
As we go through the gate, you see that they are also using a little bit of a fire to warm themselves up and illuminate the place. But also, they are using the space here, an old residence, to both live underground and in makeshift tents, and almost everywhere there is piles of garbage and whatnot. And the deep gnomes are either the were-rats are either in full were-rat form or something resembling a more vicious or animalistic deep gnome form as you look around here. But in the middle of them, you see one fatter than the rest with a smile that shows his jagged back teeth. And he says, "Peace? Peace. Chipgrin's the name? I'm chief of the Gold Whisker clan. Have you come here to talk?"
Yes!
Let's talk.
Oh, wonderful. Come. I will lead you to my tent. Would you like to meet my pets?
What kind
If
of...
we must.
Follow me. Oh. Boys, shut the gates. Just in case. Aye, Chief. Wait. I know why you are here, but silly me. This is where I'm supposed to be. So okay, let me sit here, cause I'm old and tired, and these are my two pets. Hello, say hello to our guests. Yeah, you can sit there at the table. Don't worry.
Let me guess. Their names are Jerry and Mickey.
Actually, there's Susie and Jerry. No matter. As I was saying, you are here on behalf of the Diggermatics, yes?
Yes.
Yes,
Because
that
they
is-
want us out, right? Right?
Well, that is one of the solutions, but we do not think it is the best or the only one. We are here to discuss options, opportunities.
I'll give
You might be wondering. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll give you the quickest solution to your troubles, if you would so want to listen. It's not
Yes,
beautiful, but I think that if you both want to survive, you will have to accept it. Well, I'm sure that you guys want them dead and they want you dead, and you want their territory and they want your territory, blah blah blah. That's so old school. That's like brother-sister fight. What I propose and what I think would help you in the long run, because like I told the others, the demons are at your door, and it's not about if, it's about when. And when they barge in, you'll be no more, and nobody will jump in to rescue you. So I propose that you two people work together. First, let's say you meet in a neutral place, and we will discuss important matters, not territorial were rats, deep gnomes, but
Yes, a way to
survival.
collaborate, work together.
Well, let me just say that. Sure, this sounds good, I guess, but they, ever since they got here, always attack us. Yes, attack, 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 attack. And I'm kind of tired of that. And well, I know that they want us out, and they were about to get their wish, but not in a way that they would be chipper about it, you know. Because, like you said, things are not good here. The gelatinous things, the oozy things, they attack. The fools there in the inner Blingdenstone, they do not know just how many we are dealing with. And because of that, they do not reach.
But
them.
do you know why they attack?
Yes,
I would say
yes.
that you know that there's demon influence.
No, there is a guy that controls them. I know. I saw him.
What's his name?
Oh,
Do you know?
yes, I know what he calls himself, at least, you know. The Pudding King. as if. I mean, this place has too many kings already. King of the Werrats, King and Queen of Blingdenstone, and the Pudding King.
What
So
type of creature is he?
Oh, he's one of us. I know him.
Werrat?
I've seen him. What?
He's a
No,
werrat.
dim gnome. One of them, I guess. Well, we're also dim gnomes. What do you think we consider
Wait,
ourselves?
does he live in the city or?
Yeah.
You know
I remember
his
him.
location?
Do I know his location? Of course I do.
Do they know
Well,
about
what?
him, or just?
The Digermatox?
No, of course do not. How would they know? I mean, I'm sure that they have met him because he came with them, and I remember him from when he worked in the tunnels, and my kin saw him when he returned. I know who he is, what he's doing, and most of all, like you said, where he can be found. If you want, and the Digermatics want, I can take you straight to him.
No.
But
First, you will tell them. We'll arrange a meeting, and you will discuss all these things.
we will do no such thing until our safety is guaranteed.
That's how you
and
tackle
our right to
this
stay here.
together. That's how you build relationships.
Well, I am willing to discuss a truce, and who knows, maybe an alliance. However, I would not walk into a trap. If I am to meet with these people, I am enlisting you for my protection. Yes?
What guarantees
Do you agree?
would you seek?
Written down?
Please?
That, no, like in law, bylaws, like documents that they
A contract.
acknowledge us as equals, and we get our own borough, district, whatever. Otherwise, like I said, we were just about to pack up. It was fortuitous that you came here right now, because we are kinda tired of losing our people to the oozes. So, we leave, and they can deal with it if they want. Or, like you said, maybe we can help each other.
You cannot run from the danger. Just keep telling you and the others. This is just the beginning. If you want to survive, you have to become one whole deep gnome, the werrat again. You have to become what you are meant to be, I guess.
Also, I'm a little bit worried, because I don't know if you noticed, but some people, lately, they have gone quite cuckoo.
That's the corruption getting to them.
The demonic influence that we were telling you.
From the Uzis.
From everything, not just the oozes.
From the demon lord of the Uzis.
So if we started to see that with the miners that work out in the outskirts of Blingdenstone. Every time they come back, they weirder. Fortunately, my people seem to be quite immune to that. However, if they are going mad, or like you said, even I'm not sure that even a contract can ensure of safety.
Yes, it's better to deal with this demonic influence. I believe it is Juiblex, the demon lord that controls the Uzis.
Juiblex.
This is the name.
What kind of name is that?
It's a demon.
It's no Chipgreen,
Powerful.
Gold Whisker. It rolls off the tongue, you know. Chipgreen, Gold
It's a
Whisker.
powerful
I
demon
love this
lord
name.
that grows stronger the more time passes. So this meeting has to take place as soon as possible. And this Pudding King needs to be dealt with swiftly.
Yes.
It cannot wait anymore.
Mm.
We are in a hurry. We have to save our friend. He died.
Oh,
And we have to go back to a place that we don't want to be there, but we have to.
okay.
But in order to do that, we cannot leave this place undefended. We promised it to Jimja, a friend of ours.
Okay.
It was a deep gnome that died
Oh.
a few months, weeks ago. Who knows? The time passes differently here. So I would ask you to please be willing to protect the deep gnomes, and I will have a talk with the deep gnomes to be willing to protect you. We have to work together.
All right. We are willing to give it a go.
Don't jump on one another. You are, like I said,
You
you
are,
should be one people, not two.
and you are essential to the city. You are
Well.
necessary.
It's not
thank
divide
you,
and
Hank.
conquer, is unite.
By the way,
Conquerors.
this were-rat status that you have, do you embrace it or do you consider it a curse and you wish to get rid of it? It is
Oh,
merely for my curiosity.
Of course we embrace it. We've been, we're born like this.
Very
It's not
well.
a curse. We just who we are.
I wanted to know because we brought with us two children of your kind,
Ah,
Tipsy and Turvy. Come here, guys.
Mr. Chip Green. We are also like you. We didn't know that so many of you exist. Ah, little children, so cute you are. Where? How were you with us? When were you born? In the big Blingstone. You know who was your mother? De acum nu știu. We don't know.
Alucinești.
We always fended for ourselves. See, I'm sure that whoever your parents are also part of our community once. Well, welcome home, children. If mi casa, su casa.
These two kids, they've been slaves to the Drow, and together we escaped and survived, and there they are.
Wonderful. Us were-rat gnomes, we are sturdy people.
I have a question. Can you turn other people into were-rats?
Yes, but we are careful of
Can
not
I-
doing that.
Yes, can we ask you not to do that, please?
We
The
are
deep
not.
gnomes, if you are meant to unite, please
Of
don't
course,
just-
this is a gift, and only the worthy shall receive it.
Thank you.
Now, you're saying that you know the whereabouts of the Pudding King. Can you
Yes.
tell us a bit more about this?
No.
What about a description?
It looks just like a dim gnome. But lately I've seen that he's oozing things out of his pores.
All right. So
But
We arrange this meeting with the
Yes.
digger methods first, and then
We'll show you. I'll show you where he is. But
There's one thing that I don't understand. You mentioned you knew where to find him. Why didn't you attack him until now?
are you crazy? He has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those oozes at his side. I mean, there's more and more. He's building them up.
alright, we need to be smart about
Oozing
it.
them from his spores.
I don't know why he's using them, but he's getting bigger and bigger. We are no match for him. We need an army. We have an army. Maybe together. And more of us to be able to stand against all of the number that he has.
Okay, let's arrange the meeting. Where would be a good place to meet? Neutral ground.
I'm willing to walk into the city if you are to.
We can be your guards if you
Yes.
accept.
Do you swear? On your honor and your whiskers.
Yes, I swear.
And
I
on
swear.
my beard.
Oh,
On my
Wonderful.
ears.
No harm will come to you, and you can take 2 of your best men. If it would
Also, we have with
help
us
you.
the future borough warden. Prisk, where are you? Come forward.
oh no, I haven't heard in a while. Oh yes, I did notice that you were walking alongside one of them.
Now, Trisk, this is another moment of opportunity for you to be diplomatic. Do you also swear to protect the werats?
I've already decided that I would protect everyone in this city. Doesn't matter to me what they are.
Tell me, kid, what do you think of us? Do you think we should be not wear a curse on this place, that we should be obliterated like your kind things?
I think that there's good and bad people everywhere.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know any of you, so I can't say what should be done with you.
So you see, Master Chip Green, not every deep gnome is against you. Not everyone hates you. Actually, the opinions are divided, even in the leadership of the
Really?
deep gnomes. Yes, we've discussed with them. The lady is more inclined to help you and support you. So we have allies. You will have an ear that will listen to your pleas and your needs. It's we are positive that a discussion can be held.
Wonderful.
Now,
Otherwise, at least let us know that to get the fuck out of here. So, one way or another, the digger methods will have their wish. This is my last hurrah, huzzah, whatever it is called. If
Yes.
it doesn't work out, we're moving out.
just bear with us for a while until we return.
Absolutely. I'll let my people not know that not to attack you. I hope I haven't given you too much trouble on the way here. Yes, yes. They're a little bit on the edge with the oozes, whatnot. And
I'll
the
go-
gnomes.
I'll go hug Topsy and Turvy in the meantime.
All right.
Stay
No
safe.
problem. Everything is fine.
Thank you for saving my brother. Now and before. I'm sorry we weren't alongside for longer to help you out.
Fine, it's fine. You were exactly where you're supposed to be. Farewell, Master Chip Green. Or
Ta-ta.
Sir, Lord, King.
Say, Susie has just given birth to a bunch of rats. Would you like to adopt one?
I'm more of a spider guy, but maybe Trisk's here.
No.
Wants a pet?
No, I
Come on, you'll ride one in battle.
Look at it, so cute.
yeah, well,
I don't know.
once we get rid of the uses, I'll think about it.
Huh,
Come on,
look,
you get a female, and in 2 months you'll have an army.
Of deep rats.
Yeah. And then you get you a flute and you can command them. Think about this.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
All right.
Well, we're on our way. We'll stay in touch.
All right.
Can you take a break now?
Fuck off.
Yep. Hai, 10 minute.
Thank
Bă,
Măi.
What?
Da. Adamantel Peace. Sună bine, sună epic.
Trist.
De ce trist?
Ca să semene cu Trisc.
Mental Peace și o parte din șemineu. O chestie de la... So Trisk is aware that he shouldn't stick his weapon into the woods, right? Because he might lose it.
Yeah, I guess all deep gnomes all know at this point.
Is another reason that he could use that +1 short sword.
Well, if we run into Uzis, he'll ask for it. Maybe.
Can you even let you borrow the scepter with the bludgeoning? If you want. I'll take one of short swords. If you want, just let me know. We can do it like before, in preparation.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send it to you then. And I'll take a short sword.
Nu cred că putem să-i transmitem lui Trisk.
That would be trist.
I feel trist.
Dar ai dreptate că nu mi-apare ca personaj.
Nu apare friendly.
Nu apare. Da.
Mă, ce aveți, veri?
Give items tu. Nici John nu apare, nici Magnar nu apare.
Ce mă, v-ați întors?
Da, mă.
Mhm.
De unde?
Ce
Sau
dracu întârziați?
Hală.
către cine ne-am întors?
Către șar.
Către lumină.
Dar chiar câinii aia șarpei vin de la șar? Cod
Păi,
forțat.
Pe Shadow Dogs.
Și Shadow Clones? Al lui Naruto?
Da,
Aia
clar,
s-ar putea.
clar. Naruto era un share follower.
Și vinul
Și-
la Chardonnay, sau cum zice?
Și puterile lui Shikamaru de unde vin?
La share.
Din umbră.
Ferpili.
De la creier.
Cam asta a fost pe ziua de azi.
Da.
Cu glumele.
Dacă
Asta a fost una dintre glume.
Mai avem de ăștia de orfelinat. Trebuie să le mai...
Astea au
Să
fost
mai-
glume?
Asta se întâmplă când fac aia save-ul pe Vicious Mockery.
Mai am o glumă, vrei să o știi? Banatul-i fruncea.
Eu sunt orodian, așa că poate să fie.
Orodul ăsta unde n-ai băie?
Noșvorodul. Mai la...
Oradea sau Orod?
Dincolo de
Novgorod,
Northern
Rad.
Wall.
Deci nu Arad, Oradea.
Oradea.
A, păi, da. Deci nici Pardelna nu ești, nu știu ce ești. Ești
E aproape
austro-ungar,
de,
ce dracu ești?
e aproape de
No.
Debrecen.
Habsburg, ce ești?
Noșvorodean.
Vorbește asta de Brețeana, ce vorbești?
Și de Hoidus Oboslo, unde-i fain de mers la scăldat.
Mhm.
Am fost.
Au fost.
Am
Și
văzut
stai-
ceva Stomix.
Deci ești orădean și stai în Timișoara.
Nu stăm în
20
Timișoara,
de
se
ani.
mișcă.
Și cum te simți așa să fii trădător? Adică cum e?
Ca la câmpie.
Da, da,
Frumoasă Oradea, da. Îmi place.
Acum, da, când am plecat eu nu era.
cum aveți și aeroport, aveți...
Avea aeroport și atunci. Acum
Sau dracu.
chiar arată aeroport. Nu arată
Da.
gară comunală.
Și
Aveți-
autostradă, mă.
E Bolojan, tata, acolo. E Salvatorul. După Ciolo și al doilea.
Dar chiar ați
Save
ieșit,
the Romanian.
ați ieșit spre Schengen.
Nu.
Să verificați granițele. Am fost
Vor,
eu la
mă.
Bulgari.
Vorul meu a fost în Ungaria.
Am văzut că primul care a trecut granița la Bulgaria a fost un câine.
Explică multe despre...
Era un druid.
Shapeshifter.
Era un druid low level. A zis că băi, ăștia nu se prind.
Right.
Bun. V-ați întors în Blingdenstone City. Escorted along the way by some were-rats until it was safe for them to depart. You reach the gates. You do the secret knock. The gates open and you are welcomed back into Blingdenstone proper, or inner Blingdenstone, as it is called around here.
I pat the guard on the shoulder. See, it was easy. We came back in one piece.
It's over? Are they dead?
No, they are fully able to function, which is the way we intended. Soon you will have
Pointing.
new allies.
This guy. Should I put you up for stand-up comedy over at the Singing Stones?
Yeah, we shall see who laughs last.
You should thank these people for protecting you against the oozes. Just saying.
The ratlings? Okay.
Yes.
What?
Indirectly, they saved your asses.
This guy's funny as well. Alright.
Gardu, ai fost tu acolo să vezi uziurile?
He seals the gate again. And your next destination is
The diggers.
Wait.
going back to the hall, the Diggermatic hall.
You almost slipped.
The gold diggers. Gold whiskers and digger metals make a good gold digger.
So many.
No, this
Drugs
is too
here.
dangerous.
Măcar nu-i cheamă Schwarzenegger. Or something. Schwarzenegger.
Și dacă înlocuiești alea două litere dintre Schwarzenegger. Oh, shit.
Am oprit înregistrarea. O să șterg partea asta.
Digger.
Schwarzenegger. Anyway, hello guys.
Hello. Sorry about your loss. I heard that one of you has fallen.
This
No.
is a testament of our willingness to improve things here in Blingenstone, no matter the sacrifices.
What was your friend's name?
Joe.
Trisk, please note this down.
His name was Joe, yes, a proud barbarian.
Jonathan Alex.
Fought valiantly
We will let
Invite
the
The
randomly.
mightiest kobold that fought for Blingenstone. A hero
we'll
of his people. The chosen one.
we'll cast his name in stone and put it on the house. The family that will move there will know about his sacrifice.
Yes, and we
Sure.
hope that soon he will get to visit the house.
Ah,
But never mind this.
in a different life, yes. We all hope to
Yes,
find
yes,
our
yes.
way home in a different life.
Don't worry
Leaving
about it.
ceremony aside, the fact that our companion has fallen is also a testament to the grave dangers haunting your city. We need
No,
all the help we can get.
we know. We
Maybe
also lost some people to the ghosts, other people to the oozes. But as such is the way of reclaiming a ruin.
But you haven't lost people to the werats as much as the other.
We have
Dangers.
as well.
I know, but not as much as the other dangers.
So,
And yes,
These people, and I point to those this behind us, can they be trusted?
oh, yes, of course.
Very well.
oh, but this guy can be trusted. Hello, Green.
Hello.
Bye, Green.
Yes, fuck off.
why can we open a petition for you to release Green, considering
No.
the grave peril your city is under?
Absolutely not. A drow would bring even more peril to our town. We cannot afford the risk. So, what have you managed to find out about the oozes? Have you dealt with the werats? We heard that the gate was unsealed for you a few hours ago.
Yes, we were inside. We spoke with Chipgreen. What was the name? The full name?
Gold
Chipgreen?
Whisker.
Gold Whisker. Yes. Thank you, Trisk. So, just like I presented to him, I will present to you that this killing amongst yourselves has to stop. There are bigger dangers ahead. The demons, the oozes, Driblex, he grows stronger by the day, so I propose to him and I'll propose to you a meeting on a neutral ground, and I think you will like to hear what he has to say about who controls these oozes, who sends them against your people. I'll give you a hint. He lives inside your city.
Oh. Like one of us?
Like one deep gnome, not a werrat. And he's well connected, and like I said, you may trust these people, but I do not, and I point towards the ones behind. No, I'm not trying to be offensive towards
All
you
right,
people.
everyone. Cars out. They walk. They start dispersing.
And I point my finger towards Dorbo and Seni, I think the names, and say, his name is Pudding King.
Pudding King. That's a silly name.
Yes.
I am
He's
gladdened, says Seni, that you have decided to take the diplomatic approach with the werats. There was a point of contention amongst the two of us as well. Yeah. So, I assume that this Chipgreen is willing to parley with us?
He actually wanted to come to the city, but we couldn't exactly,
That's a trap,
assure
if I ever
him
saw one.
that he will be safe here.
We're gonna lead him right to us, and he's going to fuck us up.
He's alone. You can kill him if you want, but I wouldn't do that if I were you. The werrats have been fighting the oozes, and like I said to your gods, they are indirectly helping you survive.
And what does he want?
What he wants? Well, he wants
To discuss an agreement.
And he wants to live in peace.
To set up a common set of rules of cohabiting. living together.
No harm to your
impossible.
people, no harm to his people.
And why is it impossible, sir?
I mean, they're beasts. They smell like junk and crap and shit. And
Would you
have you ever been? Have you been there? Have you
Would you
smelled
rather-
what it is?
would you rather have your people die or theirs? I mean, were rats. You can, I don't know, name them.
They can
Make
be
a legion of guards, and they will all be were rats, and they will feel included, and you can use them to protect your walls against incursions from the drow, the oozes, or whatever is attacking you, and they will feel accepted and appreciated, even though deep within you you might dislike them. You have a intolerance to them.
How do you envision this will work? Like, we put we'll be neighbors. Like, this house is lived in by
They will
proper
have a
deep gnomes,
warren.
and this one smells like shit, and it has a pile of
Sir,
rubbish in front of their
Sir,
house.
dirt can be cleaned. All bad habits can be taught otherwise. Sure, it will take some time. It will take maybe a generation, but they can be civilized. You only have to accept the possibility of working together for the better of the city.
You can use their powers to, protect yourselves and your
If
people.
not, they are on the brink of abandoning their place there, and let the
perfect.
Uzis, yes, but let the Uzis that they are defending against gain the upper hand. And what good are doors if Uzis can squeeze through very narrow places?
You realize that were-rats can fight oozes
And
better than you can.
they stood until now defending that side against this so-called king of puddings. But if they leave, you'll be alone with no allies and no weapons.
Propose a contract of sorts, and where they will give their word that they will not turn against you, and they will not turn your people, and you will live together and improve your society of deep gnome, were-rats, whatever you want to call yourselves.
They have children. You can teach them how to behave.
You
And
can
they
educate
can
them and
disseminate this knowledge among...
educate the generation. Just appreciate them, and they will be thankful.
You rebuild this city from nothing after it was destroyed by the drow. You have the chance now to rebuild a full society.
You'll have access to the sphere that you talked about.
Husband,
this-
shall I remind you that it is I who is in charge of assigning housing and population? Yes, but I mean, we have to be in agreement. We can't invite the filthy were-rats into our midst. So they say that he protects us against these oozes and whatnot. Were you able to confirm with your own eyes that such is the case? Like, this is not isolated incidents, like one or two oozes, and is he even speaking the truth?
We destroyed Uzis in your bazaar, or whatever it's called, the trading place.
Well, it's bound to happen. Monsters will, before
In
we
your
manage to
wealthy-
fully
These
secure.
are not mere oozes. They are duplexes close by, and we don't want to wait anymore. We have to act now. We have to get rid of this pudding king, and
And you also have the earth elemental problem.
yes,
You remember, we are helping you clean a lot of places.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
My
who are you?
lords. I'm just one of the citizens that I've been guiding.
No,
this,
he is the future...
No.
Yes, you are. Don't be
no.
shy. Now, don't be modest, son.
he's
I'm
the
a future guard of the city.
Jägermeister.
Yes.
Bartender.
But that's in the future, not something for now.
You're training to become a guard.
Yes. And I was
Good.
guiding this noble
How
folk
kind of
around.
you.
Not
Well,
any kind of guard.
And I was with them to the were-rats, and their leader, not only he as part of the deal, he will also offer the identity and location of the leader of the controller of the uses.
Hmm.
So, and
I think
honestly, I've been, I know about the were rats and what our relationship is with them, and I was expecting a proper fight when we got in there, but actually we got a tour and had a pleasant conversation, which was very weird, but might be that there were some misunderstandings and that led to unwanted violence between our
vicious
people.
cycle. You attack them, they defend themselves. They attack you, you defend yourselves.
And I'm not saying they defended us from the Uzis. They defended themselves because the Uzis were coming at them. But by defending themselves, they stopped the Uzis from getting to us. Which,
Yeah, and they are quite efficient in fighting the oozes.
yeah, we all know they're pretty strong.
Right, I've heard
And
enough.
they said as you mentioned, we don't have to be neighbors with them. They said they just wanted their own burrow where they can live in peace without being harassed or anything. And
And that's why it's
besides that, it's
important
up to you to find laws and stuff that
yes, to
will
make that step
work.
and include them in your society.
Right, as the one in charge of the population, I have decided that we shall draft up a temporary truce. We'll allow Chipgreen to enter our city and discuss terms. And until we will be able to reach an accord. She looks over at Turbo. But I think we'll require for my husband to be along, that maybe you can confirm the things that he is saying. But until such time, we will ensure that no harm will come to Chipgreen or any of his kind. But if he is lying to us, trying to manipulate something untoward, then the truth is over, and we will throw him in a jail or something.
I genuinely think that he is extremely tired of this fighting with your people.
That means that he is losing. He is weak. We can strike now and be done with.
Such a weak mind, and I cannot even
Plans to
begin
leave
to...
if you do not agree to his terms. You don't need to be so violent, you know.
But that's perfect. We wanted his territory.
about the survival of your people.
Yeah, you do know that we do not have enough manpower to properly guard the entire territory at the moment. We do not have the weapons. Look here, this weapon that I have here melt the instant I hit a noose with it.
That's true.
So
All
So where
right.
is the location of the Pudding King? If he leaves without an accord with you, we will have nothing.
So what sort of proof do you require before meeting with
I don't mean
Chipgreen?
we can meet, but while we discuss among the three of us, I will draft up a temporary truce and a law so they won't be, so they feel protected. But while we discuss terms amongst ourselves, if you'll be so kind as to investigate visually what he's saying and report back, that would be great. If he's lying or if
Okay,
he's
I
telling the
understand.
truth, yeah.
If he
I'll return
discloses
with your findings.
the location of this Pudding King, yes. Sure.
Right.
also one disturbing information he already gave us when we asked why didn't he go and kill this controller. He said it's because that guy has hundreds of Uzis under his control that he plans to launch as an army as soon as
Or
he
maybe
has
an
enough.
alliance is required to fully destroy them. An alliance is all the good forces in Blingerstone.
So, husband, are you really that arrogant that you would risk the future of this place. I mean, there's worse things that could happen other than living alongside people that are actually our kind or used to be. We share ancestors, you know. Fine. If indeed these informations are accurate, then we are in big trouble. But if he lies, I will kill him myself.
How long do you think it will take you to arrange for this meeting to happen? Hours
Well,
or days?
I will write the draft just right now if needed for the truce to be enforced. I will put it on the slabs,
Sooner the
send
better.
it. All right. So, well, at your own convenience, I guess. I suppose you'd be bringing word back to him.
Yes, we'll
Yes, back and forth.
bring
Tell us when.
word and maybe escort him back when everything is ready
Yes,
All
please
right.
tell us when.
to make sure no guard gets anxious or anything.
All right. We'll take a bit to draft up the truce. However, you may rest around here, or if you feel adventurous, maybe you could confirm the information that he has given you.
Well, we don't.
Or whatever you wish to do, of course.
Do we have enough information? We don't have any exact information to confirm yet.
All right.
That's bound to be given after
I
your
understand.
discussion with him. But
Okay,
we will
okay.
confirm it.
Absolutely.
No?
Absolutely. No problem.
So
For letting us know.
go to him, and then can we deal with the golem situation?
All right.
You mean visiting the rock blight?
Yes.
Are we allowed? Can we go there,
Well,
Master Dorbo?
sure. I mean, I hope you don't lose any more of your friends,
do
but
we?
yeah, just let everyone know. Oh, if you're going there, I believe Garnick was looking for someone to help with something in Rockblight.
Where can we find this cleric?
At the Speaking Stones.
Speaking Stones, yes. Standing Stones, Speaking Stones.
Îl testează pe azi să vadă dacă spune standing stones, speaking stones, sending stones, walking stones, rolling stones,
Fucking Stones!
rolling stones,
I'm stoned.
Stone.
kidney stones. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Then we shall be off. Time is of the essence.
Yes.
So
We
can
appreciate all of the help.
can we visit the Speaking Stones on the way to delivering the message back to the whereat?
So, you guys are here. Speaking Stones are here.
Yeah, we definitely do that.
And yeah, as
North
it's
here.
close by. All right. Speaking Stones next.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have to speak with this
Stones.
Okay.
Dragon Age looking motherfucker.
This is Dragon Age looking.
Yes.
All right. Speaking Stones.
Indeed.
Where are you?
Cum îl chema pe nenorocitul la Dreadwolf? The name.
Solas.
Așa, seamănă cu el. Don't tell me it doesn't.
Un pic, da. Doar că e mai negru.
What did I say, man?
I see no color.
Pune mut un pic.
E pus.
Alright. Oops, I did it again.
Oh shit, where are we?
Speaking Stones. Stone menhirs. Predating Magnar would be able to tell you. Even Blignestone himself. These are powerful stones filled with magic. And at the middle of these stones, and mostly spending his days here, is this guy, Gurnik Tapfinger, head priest of Caladuran Smooth Hands. And he is stoic and looks at you and gives you a nod as you approach. Are you here to consult the wisdom of the speaking stones?
Among other things.
Yes. Wow. We finish each other's
Sandwiches.
Sen. I need a dexterity saving.
I come here often myself trying to find answers.
But I cannot. And I look at Grog.
finish each other.
Sentences.
You guys are weird.
No, we are
It's-
merely
Mourning our lost friend, and this is why we are acting.
so strange. But
Then this is
intrigued.
a wonderful place to do that. It is silent. Mostly, not many people come here.
But the stones are speaking.
In a way,
Are they listening?
you may speak to the forces beyond this place here, or rather, that's what people believe.
Is it the same feeling as the Fezres, or it's another type of
No,
more like primal stuff?
more like primal, yes.
What can we learn here?
Not much, but it is a great place to meditate and probably find answers to questions that might plague you and are not easy to
You are a priest
find
of
a solution.
Caladuran, right?
I am indeed a head priest. A priest without a temple.
We heard about the missing temple or the abandoned temple.
Yes, I was hoping coming here for answers for someone or something to maybe help me with that. I believe that if we were able to cleanse the temple, Caladuran, that would be a great boon to Blingden Stone, a great word of protection from the main god of our people himself. Is it something that you're interested in helping with, maybe?
Where is? Do we know
The
where
temple is in Rock Blight.
Oh,
Oh, near Ogremox Bane.
Exactly. Ogremox Bane quite jealously guards that place, I believe. I do not know if this Bane, Ogremox Bane, is it a force or an entity, if it even has sentience, but it holds the temple in its grasp. I know of means to cleanse it. I have it right here. And he starts searching through his pockets and he takes out a spell gem.
Is it shiny?
It is shiny.
I'll accept.
It is as simple as placing this gem on the stone there. However, it's gonna take a little bit of time to do is what it's intended to do, and in that time, as others have tried before, the Ogremox Bane will fight back.
Oh, so this is a spell gem, right?
Yes, it is. It contains a hollow spell, if any of you know what that is.
To consecrate the place.
Yes.
So you want our help to try and restore the sanctity of the temple, but can you help us achieve that? Can you give us some wording, blessings, anything?
Potions. Are your potions
Diamonds.
Diamonds.
I mean, a revivify in a spell gem or something.
Refine a spell gem.
Spell scrolls.
Spell scrolls. Well,
Wish spell.
I'll give you this gem that contains the hollow spell, and I think I can imbue another one with Revivifies. Of course, I would take my whole magical powers for the day, but
I'm
at
sure
this point,
no one will need it until
uh,
tomorrow.
does any one of you know how to cast the spell?
Tris, write this down.
No.
Would the Lord Bard know? Or be
Probably,
able to?
că tu ești de la care fură spelluri.
Mm.
Mystical secrets, not fură.
E ca un, I mean,
Magical.
you could potentially cast any spell with a check as a Lord Bard. Or as a Bard in general.
That's good.
So yes, there is someone among ourselves.
That's wonderful. Who knows? I'll be able to do more after the temple is reclaimed. More of my powers will return, of clerical kind, of divine, holy magic.
Are you aware of the ooze situation around the city?
Of course, I mean, everyone is aware of all the dangers here. There's oozes coming
Do
and
you
going.
feel the influence that the oozes bring? The nature of
Yes.
that influence? What do you sense?
I sense that they are messing with people's minds. I've seen the miners that come to city, they're worse for wear. I've seen them pocketing gems when they didn't before. I've seen the taskmasters crack their whips upon their own kind. And I don't know if it is because of the oozes, but I sense a great evil within them. And I sense that because of that my people are getting a little bit strange.
Well, we can tell you that the oozes and these abnormal behaviors are originating, are caused by the same event, which is the demon lord invading the Underdark.
That actually makes a lot of sense. I haven't thought of that before, but
It's G-Plex, the Demon Lord. That's how it's called.
We're almost certain that it's here around his influence.
That's worse than I thought. And it is even more important to be able to cleanse the temple. With that temple, I'll be able to cast a ward over the city and maybe slow down this madness. Please,
We are also
dear sirs.
helping with the were-rats and the golem situation.
So are like the legends of heroes that...
And just fulfilling a promise to Jimjar.
Jimjar. Oh. Who's that?
One of your kind.
Once great deep gnome that
a
has
friend.
perished.
Then I'm grateful to this Jimjar for sending you here. I mean, 2 other groups have attempted to sanctify the temple before, but unfortunately they haven't returned. So I have
Really?
to warn you about the dangers.
Where are their
Yes.
belongings? Are they left somewhere here?
Did they have
Why would they
any-
leave it here? They went with them in Rogueblight.
So
Did
there
they
is a
look like
chance
they had any
we might find.
fighting weapons?
I don't know.
There's a chance we might find the. Okay.
It's been long. I don't know if
Are they wearing any robes by any chance?
oops, no, they're our kind, the
Oh.
deep gnomes, like youth,
I would
willing to help, like this fellow over here. What is your name?
I am.
He's your future protector, you know. He wants to become the very best at wardening the burrows around this place. What? I said nothing.
Burrow Wardens. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
I wanted to ask, is it a high ambition to become one? to
Well, back-
reignite the kindle of this tradition?
Who are you asking, Trisk or Gurnik?
Gurnik.
Well, I remember the stories like they were the elite defenders of the city back in the day. I mean, I don't know of any.
Were they consecrated by the clerichhood, or did they receive powers from your gods?
Well, some of them amongst the ranks, yes, were also clerics in that
See,
regard,
Trisk?
warrior clerics.
See, this is another lesson. This is another opportunity for you to open your mind to possibilities and multi-classing.
Because you know the Borough Wardens, they protect not only the living but also the dead. Because you see, we as a kind are quite stubborn. A lot of us do not wish to move on in the afterlife.
We experience this ourselves.
Fortunate. So yes, the absence of Borough Wardens have probably caused such a great resurgence of ghostly spirits around here. Well, if you're interested in the divine, Trisk, I'm sure that I'll be able to teach you one day.
Yes, I appreciate it. Maybe one day I need to perfect my current skills before that, though.
And
Absolutely,
Clardoran
absolutely.
is definitely in need of followers.
Ah, yes. Most of our kind, the little that they still pray, they still pray to Stegojan. Karaduran has been mostly forgotten, even though he is our chief deity. But who knows, maybe with his temple.
I would like to speak with Dawnbringer and ask her, what are you sensing from this place? Can you gather anything from here?
Speaking stones? Or the city?
The speaking stones.
I'll touch one in the meantime.
Can this magic aid you in any way?
This is not the kind of magic that I need.
I know that
This
you
is-
need the Durga kind of magic, but we are far from that.
The powerful blacksmith, an enchanter. But I like this place. It is lively. It is light.
An enchanter, I don't know if we can find one here.
Maybe in Menzoberranzan.
Yes.
Maybe in Grekelstück, where you said you were heading.
But know that I have not forgotten about you, just...
I had forgot about.
I cannot help you just yet.
Well, I'm afraid that King of Lies has broken my spirit and my vessel.
Lord of Lies,
Whatever his name is.
Asmodeus.
Do not speak such foul names here, says Gurnik. We do not need to.
I apologize. Didn't mean to be disrespectful.
I just meant that there's a lot of things weighing on our shoulders. We don't need the eye of that which you spoke on us as well.
I will touch the stones.
I also want to touch a stone, as I said before.
So what do the runes on the pillar signify?
Hey, stone and statue groping was a Joe thing, please.
In his memory, loving memory. Push.
Rub one out in his memory.
Yeah. O să-mi frec partea dorsală de stânga.
What the runes signify, you mean? Well, the present, the future, the past. As I said, people often come here trying to seek answers.
Can I hide myself for a few moments while they are talking?
I would
Hide
like
yourself?
to meditate.
Hide myself, yes. like
I
make
understand.
myself hidden. I don't know if you need a check or something, but I want to take advantage of while they're talking and make a
Desecrate.
not desecrate. Come on, just inscribe a symbol of Shar at the base of one of the menhirs.
Alright.
Like
Desecrate,
Shar
you
was
said?
here.
I would like to meditate in the meantime.
I would
Is
like to
this-
pick my nose in the meantime.
With the war pick.
Since this is a divine place and whatnot, he will just crouch and
Yes.
get into
primal.
a meditative stance and start asking questions maybe to Angarath and tell, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Do I bring shame to our people or joy and pride? Little bit of guidance wouldn't harm me. Feel quite lost at times since I've lost my dear friend, Saren. There's nothing left for me here. I'm just walking by, existing.
You are lonely.
Lonely. Oh, so lonely.
Right.
Grog will
Picks his
reappear
nose.
after his scribbles.
So, Tim, do you usually pray like this, or this is more like something occasional?
I keep Angarath in my, let's say, memory. Not exactly praying every day, but from time to time,
And
it's like like a chat that I don't get a reply to.
and
I open the
Angarath,
chat.
you also thought of her while you were back in the Empire, or this
Oh
someone
yes,
like
absolutely.
something?
Yes.
Okay, so your role is a little bit different than the rest of your kind, even though you were. Some people would say that the Asales are just as bad as Drow, but
Well, fuck them.
yeah, you had to
Empire.
play the Game of Thrones, the game
Yes.
of nobility there to live, but sometimes secretly you also try to find good in things. Tangarath and yeah. All right. You do feel amplified, your prayer amplified by this place. You feel that there is a bigger chance of the words or the intent to reach your goddess. Also, being a lesser worship deity rather than the other elven pantheon, I guess that also increases your chances of reaching her. You don't get necessarily words like a reply or anything like that, but you get something of a feeling washing down upon you from up high, not from the ground, but coming from somewhere at the top of the stones and dropping down towards your head and to the tip of your toes. And at that second, as the energy, the feeling passes over to your waist, Dawnbringer starts to vibrate slightly, and then your right hand starts to vibrate slightly, and then you get the intuition of something akin to the answer to some of the things that you seek is within your grasp. Don't know if it is related to the stones, related to Dawnbringer, related to Garnick or this quest, but the things that have been happening here or are discussing here, you feel like is gonna help you deal with things a little bit.
He accepts what he has received. The sign.
And just as you're there, you see that one of these runes just blacks out. All of a sudden. What is this omen?
Oh,
Este pillarul pe care desena Grow, nu?
hey, ce?
You don't know that. I mean, Magna doesn't know that.
Cosmin întreabă, nu întrebam.
Da, da. Yep.
Și Gofren răspundea.
Se poate ghiful ăla mă omoară.
This is a bad omen. I do not know how to read the stones, but I believe vile things are upon us.
All for the best to gather our forces and do the mission
So-
that you want us to do.
So you accept then. He gives you the spell
I-
gem with the hollow and
I
then
recoil and I let Tim pick them.
Yeah, I picked the gems.
it's better if you share it. I'll give you the Revivify one since you're the one that get casted. And young man, do you wish to take upon this hollow gem?
At
Yeah,
risk, I believe. You're the young man here.
I would.
Alright, he gives the hollow gem and then this one will take a little bit of time and he takes another gem out of his pocket and says a prayer over it, imbues it with a Revivify, and he goes over to Tim and says, I hope this will serve you well.
I hope so too. I have a question though. And I bring out Dawnbringer and ask him, do you know what and who this is?
This looks like something of a bygone era. Though
It
it seems to
is-
be broken.
It is sentient. It was broken by the one whose name we should not speak.
Then
But it somehow survived, and I'm on a path of restoring her, Dawnbringer. There's a sentience. It's a spirit trapped into this sword. But I'm in need of enchanters and blacksmiths, powerful ones.
and you wish to know if I know one of one?
Yes, one that is capable of doing what is required of him.
Lee, it's not my expertise, but for you, my friend, I will ask.
I thank thee.
The legendary smith or an enchanter or something. Sure of that.
In my heart, I feel like Dawnbringer is the key to salvation.
As I do about the temple.
I will try my best in sanctifying the place so your people can be protected against the evil that challenges you. I will not die trying, but I promise that I will do my best.
All I can ask for. Of course, do not kill yourselves over this. If it is not possible, your life matters more.
All lives matter. Well, deci nu pe mult. All lives matter, but we'll see.
We are not racist, but well, we
But
need.
the
Speaking
drows
of
can
that,
fuck themselves.
we are needed elsewhere.
Absolutely. Let me know if you manage to succeed.
Very well. And farewell.
I wish you the best of luck.
We'll see each other soon. hopefully with good news.
So, shall we visit the Werats first or the Rockblight? Which one you feel it's confident? I'm not feeling anyone. any of the two.
Maybe we're rats, and maybe they can give us
The
some
location?
aid. No, some aid.
You gave us aid. What do you mean?
No, I'm
Assistance.
talking about extra aid.
Reinforcements.
Dacă pluralul la aid e aids, atunci ne dau aids.
Sure. I don't mind.
Yeah, let's go to
Gold Whisker.
Werrats and then maybe deal with the two stones, the golems and the...
Yeah, maybe we
sanctifying
can
of the-
convince the chip green guy if he wants to prove his good faith to give us a few guards to help us
Yeah.
with the golem
That's-
problem.
It will require good persuasion. Wish we had someone with good charisma.
Like a proper bard,
A proper warlock.
a paladin. I know. Someone should have been a paladin.
Who could it be?
One
I
needs
think
to
someone
die first.
almost was Paladin.
Who?
In the start.
Who?
Joe was considering being a Paladin at the start.
Who?
Nah.
Who?
Who's it, Joe, man? Only Citrisk here.
Că sosul era banat de la Paladin.
Da, păi nu mai are voie, că deja...
Ne-a umplut
Banatul atunci.
multiversul de paladini.
Eu aș vrea să-l văd Ranger.
Noi tot încercăm
arc.
să scăpăm de paladinii lui.
Lasă că nu o să mai vin lui să joace Paladin în 2024.
O să joace Ranger, ascultă la mine. Cu arc.
Da?
Și o să se...
Să fie...
O să întoarcă la dragostea lui inițială, la monci.
Monkeys. Let's go to the Werrats.
You're back! How did it go?
Extremely well.
Good news!
Oh, we just killed like 2 more Uzis while you were away.
They
Wow.
want to stop this fighting, but
I didn't expect that you would bring such news. Yes, back.
Well, it's not yet won, the decision, you know, but we have the support of
Sene.
Seni. We need to convince her husband, Dorbo, and everything that can help in this direction will be considered. For example,
Yes.
go ahead, Master Tim.
No, she's willing to give you the living quarters, and she's willing to accept your people educating each other, and her husband is willing to listen to her. Because, let's be honest, she is the one leading.
The family.
And I told her that what you are doing and how are you protecting them indirectly against the Uzis, and they
They need
understand
proof.
what's at stake here, but they also need proof of your goodwill,
Are
of
they
your
stupid?
fighting.
I like all of the Uzis that they've been coming into town is not proof enough.
They're just cautious. You know, it takes time to
They
trust, to build trust.
They need proof that you mean well and your people will not jump them at the first occasion.
All right, how am I gonna do this?
So you are going to, we are going to accompany and escort you to the meeting
You
place.
and two
As
or three
agreed,
of
as
your
agreed.
best
Under
men.
under a truce. There will be a truce signed before that, so no one is going to attack your people.
Okay.
And while we are discussing, and we hope for a very constructive discussion and positive, we are going to investigate that place that you are going to tell us where the Pudding King is found. And we are going to bring back the evidence of your words. So they will know that you are to be trusted. But if you want to increase even better the chances of getting a good result from Dorbo, you might also, as a gesture of goodwill, give us a few hands in assisting us dealing with the problems from the Ogremoch Bane in the roguelite. Maybe, a couple of big guys to support us, or maybe some healers if you have, or something.
Healers?
I don't know, I'm just giving you ideas.
Well, that's a tough ask. I wish to for my people to even more risk their lives in defense of someone that wants them dead.
Well, it's a gesture of goodwill, Sacrifices might be made in the name of goodwill. You are not forced to do it. It's just something
It will
that
just aid us. It will help us in helping actually your people, because we are not doing this for ourselves.
Let me think.
We have been traveling through the Underdark. We have seen the demons, and the threat is real. And we cannot stay here for long. Might as well do as much good as we can before we move on.
All right. Let's see. So, you have bolstered my clan and my family with two members. I will then ask for 2 volunteers, if there's anyone, to accompany you in this.
They will say, it will not be an easy task, people, if you want to join.
Please
know
let
that
it
we
not
are
be Rose.
dangerous.
Please let it not be Rose.
It's a
Not be what?
dangerous path we walk on.
I said, please let it not be Rose. Or Jerry.
Oh.
Susie.
Susie, whatever it's the name of the pet rat.
Susie.
Susie, yes.
Well, she cannot speak for herself because she's a pet.
Susie.
How can she volunteer?
That's
Don't
racist.
All right. My clan, my family. We are on the verge of greatness. Today, we can make history. We, with our brethren and our brothers over there by the gates, we can be one again. I'm sure you have all been tired of fighting against them, against the Uzis. So I, myself, Chipgrin, Goldwhisker, the plumpiest, the mightiest, the stinkiest of the were-rats, shall go and discuss a truce and an alliance on our behalf. Meanwhile, I need you to hold down this place. If I do not return, I do not wish for you to take revenge upon these people. I wish for you to pack up, live, make a better life for yourselves in a different place, because this is no place to live with so many oozes and demons and hateful xenophobic gnomes. However, I also require 2 of you to volunteer to help these hideous heroes here. Because let's face it, they're not as handsome and beautiful as us. And thus, you will be known as representatives. You'll be known. You'll be carrying the name and the honor of the were-rats. And you'll stink up the place. And you'll rub against their houses. And against their posts. And against their gates. And against their clothes. And when the others will follow, they will know that they smell you, smell the heroes that have been. Live or die, return or not, you will be forever known as the heroes of the Goldwhisker clan. Gives his speech. He
Applause.
continues on and on and on and on about how wonderful they are, how
Also feel empowered.
bad is
Do I
it?
get a Hero's Fist buff?
Oh, he was that good. And
No,
eventually...
cum se cheamă fitul ăla de temporary. It was
Chef.
chef. No, chef. Leader, inspiring
Leader.
leader.
Inspiring leader.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see. Cum inspiring leader e? Sau
Ceva de gen.
inspiring leader. Okay, can spend 10
Yes.
minutes inspiring your companions, sharing an able to fight when you do so.
Ciudat, chiar 6 suntem.
Take temporary hit points equal to your level plus your charisma modifier. Alright,
Ce?
so
Ăsta e level 20? Chip Green?
8 level 20. E CR 10, să zicem că e level 10.
Și are o carismă mare cu dintele
Wow,
la
hai.
cipuit.
Păi da, depinde, e carisma mare pentru...
Hai, domnule, că e lider, adică nu are cum să nu fie
are 18
carismatic.
carisma.
Perfect.
Deci plus 4. Deci primiți 14 temporary HP ăștia care vă simțiți inspired.
Eu îl aplaud deja.
Să fie. Și se inspiră mai mult decât 2 were-rats. But he's not willing to let more than 2 go. So they start playing rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spock in order to see who goes with you. And you get Tilbar, Nipple Sprocket, and Ricket Underchew.
Bless you.
Task noted down in the parchment.
Oh my god.
Bro, these names. Greetings, fellas.
Greetings. We are heroes like you now, yes? What is the name of our company? What is the name of our team? What is the name of our group?
Champions of Fate.
Are we the mighty six?
No, we are champions of fate.
Champions of fate? Who's fate? Who's fate?
Ours, and ours alone.
I love it.
You'll make a name
I
for your
have
people.
read-
I believe in you.
I've read some stories and some heroic poems about a band of adventurers of olden age. They were called the Fate Bearers. Has a strong ring to it.
Yeah, sounds so cringy.
What is this cringe?
As cringy as someone buying very thematic dice with Norse runes on them. Reminds me of Raiders as well.
That would be cringy as fuck.
I expressly told you all is not well.
Well,
Because AliExpress.
Yeah.
the Chinese do it.
I tried, man.
The Chaos Dwarfs.
I had to do it.
So our mighty group, if you want a less pompous name, we shall call it a Red Pack. The Red Pack.
Oh, love it. Rat pack, yes.
Ratami too.
Alright then, people, attend to me. We shall go to meet the Diggermatics.
Deci ne punem noi de mână 14 THP?
Da.
Dar nu se adună cu celălalt, nu? Cu 5 de la Aid.
Ăla de id e normal
E
HP.
normal HP, da.
Stai,
Deci
ce?
s-adună.
Da,
e
nu
normal.
se...
Unde știți voi mai bine ca mine?
Bă, dar am primit de atâtea ori, tu nu l-ai primit niciodată.
Corect. Hai că-mi pun și eu. Mamă, ce bine e.
Dar pentru asta doar ziua asta. Adică e o
Băi,
hobby
da,
asta.
dispare.
Hai să facem un longres.
Hai la culcare. Red Pack. Venim mâine iar la Chip Green. Băi, ce spunea ieri? Mai zi o dată.
As you are walking into town, accompanied by the were-rats, you see Chip Green is holding his chest high, plump. He's trying to suck in his belly, because he is the fattest among his kind. But the usually loud, industrious knocking on stone and talking city, and now it's almost feels like a graveyard there. Like everyone stops whatever they're doing and they are looking at you. some with fright, some with expectation, some but none with hope and
Can I ask something?
happiness in their eyes. Yes, ask.
I will ask Chip Green, do you want a musical entrance like a march? Because Master Tim here has a musical instrument and can provide.
I believe that will be a little bit too much. Look at these people, they shudder at my sight.
Because they don't understand you and they fear what they don't understand. But if they get to know you like we do,
What they should understand is that we've been populating these ruins long before they did, and he speaks loudly as if everyone to hear them.
This is what a breach in communication looks like when.
This is just the beginning. Do not worry yourselves. You have enough time to educate yourselves after the danger is dealt with. For now, focus on one thing, and that is survival. Thank you.
Meanwhile, the Rat Pack will deal with the other issues.
Yes, we are the Rat Pack, and the Rat Pack shall save you. We are Telbar, Nipples Sprocket, Ricket, Underchew, Timarian, the Witches, Magnar of the Beard, some random deep gnome guy.
Of the parchment.
What is your name, child?
The scribe.
The scribe.
Right,
Oh yes.
the parchment.
Grog, the one with the mask, and the almighty, all-greaty, Chipgrin the fat, Chipgrin the plump. And they go in, eventually you arrive at the Diggermatic Hall. You see guards all around now, like armed guards for the protection of their leaders. They make a corridor for you as you get over to the raised chamber in which the two Diggermatics are usually making their day-to-day business. I'm here. You see, I do not stab in the back. I have come to take over. I kid. Let us discuss terms. Master Chipgrin, welcome. I did not expect that you would be here so soon. Well, I am, if nothing, living life in the fast lane, if you know what I mean. You know? So, are you single? Because my husband is over there. Oh, of course. So, well, as I was saying, we should work together. Your stench is a little bit too much. Hey, not insult my stench. My stench is keeping your clean ass safe. And they go back and forth and stuff like that. Let me review those documents. Is the truth? Of course. She gives him the slab. She reads over. All right. This seems to be in order. All right. Telbar, Ricket, you are therefore allowed to disclose the location of the Pudding King and lead the people, these people over to investigate as agreed upon. Yes, Chief. Yes.
Rat Pack,
Alright.
move out.
Roll out.
Ride out like the
Autobots.
microbikes from Mars.
This is the beginning of a good relationship. I cannot wait to see you in the future years. When I come back to visit.
Let's get ahead of ourselves. We'll see how it goes.
Just please do not disappoint us. We have invested a lot in this.
Of course. That we can do.
Do not betray Jim Jar's memory.
Who's this Jim Jar we keep hearing about?
A local hero, unsung, unknown.
You owe it to him. Everything that will happen now, it is thanks to him. Not to you, not to us.
This music giving me shivers.
Wonder what it's called.
I'm expecting betrayal at every moment.
Yep. All right. So the three of them get to talking. Going back and forth. It's gonna be probably a lot of politics, a lot of no's, unacceptable, and I can't do this. Now they're trying to get ahead of the fact that if everything is true and everything will thrive, how the two of them, the two of their kind, will live together. You'll eventually. There's nothing you can do there, and listening to them is just going to probably increase your levels of madness. So after you're comfortable and you finally back in the city, now there's a decision to be made about what to do next.
So I see two choices. Either visit the Pudding King and scout it and see what we can find, or go for the Rock Blight.
No. Rock Blight first.
Da, Rock Blight.
Sure. I mean, Tris, do you have any?
I feel like the Pudding King is
The end boss.
final boss. Yes.
Yeah,
But
like
I
think
that's
we should
meta.
we should see what we can do about the rock blight and the temple and such, because that might, if they
More power.
find out how to summon golems without fearing, they would
Yeah.
go berserk. And if we have a ward from the temple on the city, then it might be
Yes.
easier to defend.
If we are going to meet an army of Uzis, we need all the allies we can get.
Yeah.
Speaking of all the allies, if we are meeting again with your Jägermeister, maybe we can suggest him to delay a bit the departure of the ghosts. Maybe they can be enrolled for one final help assistance for the city against the Uzis, if there is an army, of course. Would you consider it? Telling your master?
Well, sure, but I think we first need to get rid of
Of course,
another,
of course.
that other ghost.
Yes,
before he
yes,
can-
the remains, I know. But this might be a big thing to ask from the ghost after staying here, but he will know best.
Well, that depends on the ghost.
I don't
Some
know.
ghosts would, those who defended their city in life will do so even after death, so we'll have to see.
Right?
Mă, cine mă mută?
Magic.
It's a kind of magic.
Let's see what this Ogremoch Bane is about.
Nu-mi place cum sună, dar hai să mergem.
I don't know what Ogremoch was in the first place, but
Ogre.
Moch,
Bane.
Mock.
mockery.
I mock you.
Remember, if you're scared, just
Yeah.
speak in an Indian accent. Not sound so scary anymore. Ogremoch Bane. We can defeat you, motherfucker.
You know that Indians are not scary even when they try to rob a bank.
I'm Ogremoch Bane, you are fucked. No, we are not.
Where does the laptop came from? They thought I was IT and they gave it to me to fix it.
Horror. So true.
Oh boy. Ozzy, please let it be an Indian accent. Let us encounter the Indians there.
You go over to where the gates are that make
Rock Blight.
that connect to Rockblight. This is to be one of the more fortified locations within Blinkden Stone. There is
Where are we? Oh. Oh.
This whole cave is fortified with barricades and defended by a bunch of demon gnomes and cave badgers. Cave badgers trained for combat. They have little armors upon them. There are no earth elementals here, reinforcing the security as we have seen in other places. Because the passage here is towards Rock Blight, and Rock Blight is known to be the place where the elementals go to become evil, let's say. As you approach, everyone stands at attention, and one of the deep gnomes exits out of the formation, and he approaches you. Sark, axe barrel, at your service. Why are you here?
We are on a mission from your cleric.
In the Rock Blight. Ah, I see. Well, it's gonna be bad there, you know. However, yeah, we will. No problem for me. We'll open the gate. Also, I'll.
Any tips are most welcome. If you have anything to share with us, any
Tips
weaknesses, anything
Weaknesses,
that we
those,
can use.
against what, my friend? Against what?
Elementals.
Well,
Things that we can encounter there.
most elementals, and unfortunately, there is a Medusa, which will also I myself can pay the bounty if you manage to bring me her head. Oh, even if you do not manage to kill her, because information, as you say, it's key. If you tell me about the whereabouts, I'm also
Someone told us about some moving statues or
moving statues.
draw moving statues or something.
Yes.
Yes, there have been statues trying to make it through these barricades. We fought them.
Are they like golems or animated or what?
They look pretty lifelike, but I
And
don't
by
know.
the Medusa.
But I don't know what you know about Medusas, but they just petrify people. They don't animate them.
With a little bit of demonic influence, who knows?
That's what I'm afraid of. Well, as I said, any piece of information on the Medusa would net you 50 gold piece. If you manage to kill her by some miracle, I have a pretty big and pretty shiny diamond.
Can we see it?
No.
You said shiny, so I had to ask. By the way, Adzi, did we pass nearby the trading place while getting here?
No, on the way from
The hall.
towards and back from from Gold Whiskers Warrens, we always pass to the traders grotto.
I just wanted to buy a healer's kit if possible. Just to have
It
one.
is possible, yes.
I'll buy one.
All right, boys, open up. These brave souls will pass through and hopefully return safely. That'll be a first. I open the barricades, open one gate, they go open the other gate, and in a similar fashion as before, they seal it back back up, and you do get over there. And this place seems pretty desolated, even though it's part of the old Blindenstone, and you see remnants of houses, and the first thing that you stumble upon with your eyes is this residential area over here. However, this one is not inhabited either by gnomes, either by the whereas, and not even signs of what appears to be oozes is there. However, let me see. Blight. Rock blight. Activate.
Is it? Are there sources of light?
No, it's
We're one way red short, aren't we?
Great key. Where is Rickit?
Ăla e Rickit lângă voi.
Atunci unde e Tilbar?
A rămas. I'm coming! I had to take a piss. Alright. As soon as you exit into this residential area, as I said, first there's stillness, nothing around, an eerie silence that is broken by a scream and what appears to be a ghost materializing in front of you. And it goes like, they're coming! Everyone must hide! Ah!
What?
Ah!
Wait!
Before it leaves, I point a finger and message. What's coming? Tell us.
Ah! They're coming!
You think that was that was the ghost that we were supposed to find the remains?
Probably.
No, I'm
Possibly.
asking
Oh.
the others.
Possibly. We cannot know
I
for
was
sure.
thinking the exact same thing.
I will try to follow it, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Not sure it was wise, but sure.
Wait for
Cannot
us.
hurt.
Do we see
Just
where
stick together.
it went?
Yeah, he went up this corridor here.
The easiest bait to a trap. I like it. Let's follow it. I wonder where it will lead us.
Do the two rats smell any danger? With their danger
Smell any?
sense?
I don't smell any
Oh,
humanoids around
it's a
here.
dead end.
Fleshy things. It's a dead end, but what you find at this dead end is a
Dead.
Era mai în spate.
corpse, skeleton of something. It is consistent with the shape of a deep gnome, that is for sure. And as you get here, you catch the last glimpses of the ghost as he disappears near this corpse. And
With a speak with dead help? No.
I have a feeling we found our remains that
Who
were
does?
supposed to return to the Battle Warden.
What remains is bring it back.
Well, we have a bag of holding bones. So I will approach and pick up the bones, the remains.
you see, he has his hands over what appears to be a stone, as if protecting it even in death.
I will say, Mr. Ghost, please do not mind us, but we shall take your remains and put you to rest.
And
Not
then the
take
furniture
offense,
comes to
then.
life.
No!
No, we want to bring you back to your resting place near your friend.
Oh, no more animated knives, please.
Let's investigate the rock as well that the corpse was clutching.
So you touch the bones, pull them from his resting place, nothing happens. The ghost doesn't even appear anymore. But it does feel cold to the touch, as if there's a haunting here. Though, I guess maybe, hopefully, this is not a vengeful spirit, but
I
just
think
a stuck ghost.
It was impressed by my words.
Absolutely impressed.
So we
While
will
you're
pick up
playing
the
with-
bones.
While you're playing with the bones, you'll hear Trisk say, "Oh, wardens of old, please help me protect our city once again." And one ghost away. Where the hell are you? And another one pops out.
What happening? What happening?
Calm, chill. This is some old friends of my master that are willing to help us in time of need.
Huh?
Neat trick.
You brought friends.
Are you
Well, one of them,
are you
It's a
ghost
ghost
master?
summoner. Ghost summoner.
yeah, Ghost Whisperer.
Are you like a friend of misplaced souls?
No, just some of them that are sad that they couldn't fulfill their duty in life, so they decided they will also.
Serve you in our life.
What's
Well,
the
they
name of this
don't.
ghost? Come on, tell us.
Well, I'm not really sure. But if it makes you feel better, you can call it Joe.
Nah, Joe is sacred to us. You cannot call it Joe. Unless it's a kobold ghost.
Well, you can call it Joe. I'm not
No,
calling
no.
it
There is only
anything.
one Joe that was chosen one. So don't mock our friend.
Robo.
Now leave him alone, lads. Anyone who talks and communes with his ancestors is a mighty fine lad indeed. May they grant you wisdom,
And
small friend.
they help you? These ancestors of yours?
Yeah, they. Well, you've noticed I'm not the fastest one, probably, and they help me be a bit more mobile when need be, and they can also take a punch, like literally a punch, instead of me. So yeah, they're useful.
Oh, you mean like my friends here? And I summoned the two ghosts. Bloop and Blop.
Yeah, just
This one.
yeah, just like them, but mine are more milky white. Yours are
What am
kind
I
of
seeing
black.
here? Are these like twin, the evil twin, light and darkness? My were-rat head can't take it
Shh,
anymore.
come on, Red Pack. Get it together.
Oh, yes.
We are so strong that even unnatural spirits are bound to our words. By the way, we took the bones, right? And
And
we
stone.
examined the stone. Was it anything special about it?
I need you
All?
to give me, whoever is examining, a perception check.
Magnar said that.
Percepțion.
Poți da cu avantaj? Se bazează pe ochi?
Da, dacă e cu ochii, cu ochelarii.
Cu ochii. Alt sau control? Că am uitat.
Alt.
E ok, prima dată când...
Alt F4.
Prima sesiune, e greu de ținut.
Nu am avantaj, evident.
2019, 2020.
Deci, you find that stone was hiding a secret compartment beneath it. It hasn't been opened for a while.
I click it open.
You pick it up when you find the rotted pouch, and it is so old and so rotten that when you just brush its aura, it comes apart, revealing 6 gems on the big side and a potion with, even though the container looks old, there is still a little bit of magic left in the liquid there.
Those gems, are they looking like the spell gems of the deep gnomes?
No, they
or
look like
regular?
value like precious gems.
Alright.
But they're bigger than the one that Kazuk Pickshine has offered you as a reward for saving his life.
Note that down.
Wrote it down already.
And the potion, what color or what properties can we
I
observe?
pass the potion to Tim.
So the potion, the liquid inside, it's shimmering, almost transparent, and looking at it through different angles, you kind of at times see that it has something inside of it, and then at times that it has nothing in it, even though there is a corkscrew on it. Like the liquid is appearing and disappearing out of sight.
Like potion of invisibility.
Maybe. I never seen one, so I wouldn't know.
Cine este în grupul sau unde e?
N-am pus-o niciunde încă.
It's an unidentified potion for now.
O adaug acum.
Cine l-a identify? Bardo?
Nu știu dacă are bardul.
Parcă poți să identifici poțiunile dacă le guști.
Ah, da.
Absolut, când le bei.
Bine ca retainers care fac asta.
Nu, era un optional rule, parcă.
I mean, some arcana, așa, it will...
Nu, dar paharnicul știe ce are de făcut.
Dar nu se simte.
Păi nu, că s-a ascuns, că nu-l mai văd. Are
Corect.
treabă cu ghosts.
Eu cred că Sarin făcea identificarea
Da,
asta
dar
cu
Sari nu
paharul.
mai e. Știi cine mai
I
a
want
rămas?
the fly. Păi, poți ține până ajungem la ea și eu dăm să încerci.
Yeah, I'll try an arcana, see if there's it looks similar to
Try.
Jesus. To any that I've seen.
Jesus Christ. Let's see if it is Jesus or not.
Dau cu avantaj? Because
Cu alte
of stone?
4.
Because of Stone Speaker Crystal?
Sure.
Pentru că mă simt norocos?
Tu norocos.
Uite.
It's a potion of invisibility.
It's a potion of invisibility.
Potion of
Pretty obvious.
invisibility.
Ah, yes. Much needed. Looking at the spells prepared.
Alright.
Invis și Great
Yeah,
Invis.
extra slot. Extra slot.
Oh, yes,
Except
absolutely.
that this is not greater invis, so it is the basic bitch invis.
Ah,
It's like an
still
escape
good.
ticket.
Yeah, still good.
Or a scouting.
O bei ca bosniacul ăla în Parlament.
Da.
Și
Când
dispare.
mergem la Padding King, poate să fie binevenită.
Witcher.
Witcher. Whose coin
Asta
did you
Witcher.
take? Nay.
A Valley of Plenty.
By the way, astăzi port...
Destination.
am dat jos piwafiu și port clocul celălalt eu.
Alright.
Tracksuitul de gopnic.
Veil of the Night Mistress.
Ah, shit.
Don't have gopnik clothes.
Mr. Bean.
Nu mă, e Geralt ăla.
Mr. Bean.
A plecat Harry Cavill, a venit.
Pretty much, yes.
Ah, și era mult mai bună continuarea cu Mr. Bean.
Where is the Bard? I'm looking for my friend Bard.
What's your name? Bean.
Bean. Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Okay, bro.
Are we free to
Yeah,
investigate the
explore.
dungeon?
Yes.
Absolutely. You're always free to do that.
Nah.
Ne oprim la 12 sau terminăm dungeon-ul?
La 12 ne oprim.
Atunci bag viteză.
Atunci nu mai...
Completionist run. Ah! Water.
Speedrun.
What do we see?
I see something here.
So you see a tunnel, the branching path. Basically, there is this corridor taking you over to a mushroom pad and crystal area, and there is a shimmer coming from there, a natural bioluminescence. Same can be said from the mesa here. And hidden among the crystals, there are what appear to be inert elementals. So some with wings and some looking
Oh no.
similar to the one that Nomi had shown you.
Where are
So,
these
on the
elementals?
mesa here.
To the south? Okay.
Here. So if you want to collect samples, this shows itself as an opportunity.
Can
From
we?
this other patch here that you can see a little bit, doesn't appear to be any figures there.
Can we approach with extreme caution the
And
inert
prejudice.
elementals to
Up
the
to you.
south?
Pride and prejudice.
I'm suggesting the others a very cautious and stealthy approach.
Absolutely, yeah, we can do that. And I will create, before we approach the dancing lights, 120 feet, and make it run around there, see if anything activates.
They don't seem to be reacting to the light at all.
Okay, I will
Make it into a humanoid, by the way. So yeah, it looks like it's a humanoid walking. Because you can do that with dancing lights.
dancing humanoid. Lighted. But I want to cast the passive without trace with the mental on us.
On.
To enhance our stealthy approach.
Let me know if anything happens with the dancing lights.
Yes, I want you to roll me a deception.
Doamne, mâncați sufletul tău.
Okay.
What is
The
this,
human
bro?
dances. I don't know if it is a successful deception or not, or if it had anything to deceive, anyone to deceive, but it is there.
Okay.
Pass without the trace, alright. Where are you tracing? Uite mai văd. Ești acolo, ok.
Păi nu mă vezi că sunt ascuns without
Ești,
trace.
nu te-am văzut nici eu. That's meta hiding.
So I will instruct the others to stay within 30 feet of myself.
Dăm stealth? Nu mai dăm.
Including the two rats, which are...
Dăm stealth?
No, o să zicem că for the purposes of sneaking, pass without trace already
passes without
allows
trace.
you to succeed by default. Alright. You are stealthy. There's
Move
two ways to go
stairs?
on about stairs. Alright.
Fantoma lui Trisk nu are treabă, nu? Se poate duce și în înălțime?
Yep.
Something here.
Alright. So what is there? A dead end with another gate.
Da, o poartă, am văzut aici o poartă.
Care duce înapoi în oraș, în zona civilizată. Alright, so now you are face to face with a sort of elemental that you have seen before, a gargoyle.
Am mai văzut la turnul
Măgurele.
magic. Vreau să zic tot
And there's another gargoyle here.
Măgurele. Oh my god, bro.
I silently motion to Trisk, inviting him to take a swing and chip a bit of the gargoyle near us. This one.
Well, maybe we should head back a bit.
Why?
So if it wakes up, we're not close to it
Why?
because it can hurt us.
I think this is a good place for another lesson. We attack first.
Okay, I will
And then I move away.
I will war pick it then.
Maybe your ghost friend can war pick it.
Yeah, obviously.
So ready action with the two shadows. If the gargoyle animates after being hit, they will attack.
And I will create a 40 feet cube on this shit if they activate. Aici.
Cube of what?
Slow.
Ok.
Credeam că e Fairy Fire.
Vezi că îți pierzi slotul când îl pregătești, chiar dacă nu-l castezi. You want to do that?
No. Dau Fairy Fire atunci.
Alright.
Okay,
Ready, Fairy Fire.
Aici undeva, nu știu, nu văd.
Îl face ready, nu-l
Păi trebuie să
dă.
urci sus, că e... Da, faci ready, dar probabil că nu vezi. Ok. Un pic de height aici.
Cam cât
Ok,
e height?
that's perfect.
10? 15?
Păi 5... Fiecare step e un 5 feet.
Și cei doi, eu am să zic gândaci, cei doi rați unde?
Așteaptă ordine.
Aici, lângă mine, o să stea.
You guard Master Team.
Ok.
They are your new temporary retainers.
Yes. We protect you, my lord.
We shall give you cloaks and mantles as
Yes.
official retainers of the Luminestra house.
Ok.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
See you next
Go.
session.
Ai atacat cu ghostul?
Yep.
Ok. You chip it, the damage. Și instant îți dai seama că când îi fuți una, you hear the sound of stone rubbing and scratching against stones as this animates, and not only that, but everything else.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
so I
the-
want your
the- the
reactions,
sec-
and then we will resume next.
The second
session.
attack will also join.
Stai, boss, că
Păi nu
asta a fost atac,
Un
atac cu
ready
surpriză.
e
Acum
singur.
intrăm în... Da, e unul singur. Acum intrăm în initiative. Și când vine tura ta, o să poți să dai
Ok,
două atacuri.
ok. Da.
Ok. Alte readies? Mai
Cele
avem?
două shadows, atât. Și dacă vrea să dea Fairy Fire-ul,
A, da, Fairy Fire, nu? Da.
Așa.
Ok, un gargoyle a failat.
da, stai că am și biciul lui Attila.
Miami Beach.
Bine,
E păcat și de muzica asta că ne oprim aici.
Ce zici, mă?
Bine că ne oprim aici, că Gofrenero ia pe...
Stai. Na. Nu, dar îi dăm un hand of harm. Ba nu pot, că-s departe.
Nu poți.
Never mind. Da,
Nu
e ok.
putem.
E
Ok, astea au fost reacțiile. Data viitoare începem cu Rolling Initiative.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
joining me. Prima sesiune pe 2000.